babe. I think we're live on everything. Let's check. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X. I want to throw some TikTok in there too. Ominous Shadows, first one in the chat today. Let's go. We also have Highway Pirate in the YouTube chat. The Chosen. Live to Survive, Dylan. Dollar Yo. Tony. Let's go. Robbie, Rips, what's up, dudes? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are here. We're doing things and stuff. Doing things and stuff. See if we can find something interesting. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll put this one up. This will be good for everyone to take a look at. All right, now. There we go. Hey, 10 bits. Thank you very much. Renolin. Welcome back, Highway Pirate. Where you at in Vegas? I'm not in Vegas. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado. Okay, let's get this vertical stream going. And price vertical. There we go. Perfect. Yes. Yes, there we go. Smoke him if you got him, dude. Beginning of the stream, it's a good time to do it. My lead array. There it is. Found my lead array. You're in Spring Valley, Colorado. That's me. Yes, sir. Live to Survive lives in Dearborn. That sucks. Who the F farts on food? Dude, Sardi is cooked. This guy made a video of it. I was thinking about making a video on this. You guys think I should cover it? I'll totally cover this, but I got to do some investigation. But yeah, dude, farting on the food. Then they cut to a guy eating chicken, bro. That's so horrible. Black on black crime. They post it. Yeah, dude. Whoa. I don't know. Look at his face, dude. Popeye's incident. What the heliante? What the heliante, man? A black guy spreads his ass cheeks, open ass farts on raw chicken and serves it to customers. He then posted the video of himself doing it. This isn't isolated. Yeah, dude. Yeah. This is the future, man. This is the future, bro. You thought we were going to get flying cars? Bro, you thought we were getting flying cars? No, we're getting fart chicken, dude. All right? We're not getting no flying cars. We might get AI. All right? We might get sex bots, but we ain't get no flying cars. We don't have no teleportation. We ain't flying around in space. Nope. We're getting fart chicken. That's what we're getting. I thought black on black crime was a myth. Oh, dude, the saxophones are playing. The saxophones are playing. Have you seen how people drive? Who the F wants flying cars? You'd have to have a license for it. But I've always agreed with that point, Robbing Rips. Seriously. Yup, no, 100%, dude. People could barely drive fucking on a 2D space. You make it three-dimensional, they're gonna explode, right? Like, people will die. So it has to be automated. So if you have a flying car, it has to be like a Tesla where you say, take me here, and then it'll, you know, very safely take you over there. That's the only way that's gonna work, right? Because we're not gonna have everybody passing pilots tests. There's no fucking way. People get barely past the driving test. They have to just give that shit away. Lynn Renee's like, I thought my chicken tasted funny. You ate the fart chicken, Renee? What the fuck, man? If it tastes funny, spit it out. I've got the black lung, pa. We get started here pretty soon. Hey, we got a couple people popping in the shorts chat. Hello. You're not invited to the fart off. I wouldn't win right now. I don't eat much. I've been dropping pounds, bro. People still call you fat even when you lose weight. That sucks, but whatever. Yo, love your video. Shout me out. We got Levi Studio. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Imperial Red. What's up, Stan? Been a while. What's up, dude? Ready to talk politics? We got Jackal Hackle in the chat. Hey, we got a Kick Chatter. Chris S Gaming. Hey, buddy, I enjoyed your stream and noticed your channel has strong potential but needs a bigger audience. Oh, dude, it's a bot. Fuck! It's trying to sell me shit. Fuck! I got, dude. Usually I see that shit a mile away. You stand, my power is out. And you're spending your battery on me. Aww. I was 21, wrong place to turn 21, but 4 young dudes in a giant house, we were ballin'. Uh-oh, is this gonna get gay? I'm afraid to read the rest, but I'm just gonna dive in. LOL. Go to the strip. Okay, wait, strip. Take home some chicks. Okay, whew. On vacation for some debauchery, and then we leave town. You know what? I would still love you if you were gay. I still think you might be highway pirate. You know, there's other kinds of pirates out there. They of the gay variety. You might be one of them. I still love you. That's all right. Going to Arkansas from Oklahoma, trucking across America. I go to Florida this week. Nice. The Conservative Talk. You got a show? YouTube channel? The Conservative Talk. There's a guy named The Conservative Talk in the chat. Sounds like he's got a channel. I mean, that sounds like what you would name a channel if you want like people to watch and you're gonna make stuff. Save the rest of this for later. Let's go normal screen. Let me hide this shit too. I don't know, I like just getting rid of that. It looks cleaner that way. There we go. All right, let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Desktop with cam. Boom. There we go. Let's do that on vertical as well. But first, actually, I kind of want to... Okay, hold on. I want to do something real quick for this scene. Just real quick. That's alerts. There's the chat. I just want the chat to move down a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's for next time. The chat move down looks better right there. Awesome. Okay. Let's change that scene. Split screen. Boom. There we go. We got our verticals. You know what I was thinking of doing is getting rid of... I could probably just crop the image, actually. I could do this now. I just want to have the kick symbol and then Stanimus. I'll just make a thing later. I'm going to make a little kick logo and just say Stanimus. And if anybody wants to, we over on kick. You know? Stan, did you see my comment before Pirate? Stan, my power is out. I know, you told me. And I said, oh, you're spending your battery on me. Aw. All right. Semper Fi, Stan. Yo, what up, dude? We got Fighting Irish. All right, what's your MOS? I was an 0811. If you guys are familiar with the Marine Corps MOSs, an 0811 is artillery. Many people are familiar with the MOS 0311. That would be infantry. 0811 is basically an 0311, but plus 500. We're just cooler. Just saying. No one else can add plus anything and be 0811. At least 100. Anything in the hundreds. 31 Bravo. Honestly, I'm jealous. The way you guys name your MOSs is cooler than ours. Ours is just stupid numbers. I'm this number. I'm this number. I don't know. It's so robotic, right? Yours sounds cooler. 31 Bravo. You know what I mean? 0331. There we go. Damn. Okay. I didn't know you're an 03. 03s are my favorite. We 08s, we're wannabe 03s. We do 03 shit, but we also do artillery. But we're technically not 03s, so we like compensate, you know? 4 years. 4 years what? Oh, following? Oh shit, yeah, 4 years. There you go, 4 years following. And you're the new guy. I guess not anymore. Just a chubby civilian reporting from my political crack, sir. Yo, what's up, Captain Kudvert? We're getting into it. I got a bunch of interesting stuff today. We got the farting chicken. I think I'll probably do a short on this tomorrow. I'll save that and then maybe do a video on it. I could do the video live and then do a short on it tomorrow. That could be a way to do the shorts. Hey Stan, quick question. Have you ever eaten crayons? I heard Marines eat crayons. I mean, I have totally bitten into a fucking crayon. Yeah. No, I have. I've bitten into a crayon. Only to, like, you know, because of the meme, but yes, actually. I mean, not most of the Marines have not. No, I'm one of the few that actually did the thing. Yeah, I've bitten into one of those motherfuckers. It's actually kind of like pleasant to bite into. Wax, biting into that, and you have to like, it's kind of, and like the paper's kind of like a crisp outer layer, you know? It's like biting into a hot dog, right? There's that like outer layer of the hot dog that everything's holding it, you know? What is that shit called? I forgot what it's called, you know? But like you bite through that and there's like a crunch, and then there's like the meaty hot dog in the middle, you know? That's kind of what biting into a crayon is like, literally. Think about it. Think about the pressure of it. It's a little bit harder than a hot dog, okay? But there's a pressure of it, and once you get past the paper, you feel this crunch, and then it's smooth sailing through that delicious wax. My favorite's yellow. Did you peel the paper first? Bite through it, baby. That's like peeling a hot dog. Okay? Would you peel a hot dog? No. The Mexican ones play vid. I will. I remember you, by the way. Welcome back. Been here several times, I think. Definitely several times. Yeah. Banana flavored. Now, yeah, they usually all taste the same. Just kind of pick your favorite color. They all taste like fucking crayon. But if they can make the crayon banana flavored, that would be dangerous, because children would probably actually eat them. Dude is farting on chicken. Yeah, bro, should we just do the farting chicken story first? I mean, I can't like have this on screen the entire time and then cut to something else. We'll do the farting on chicken story first. We'll do that one first. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, I promise. Fox Mulder in the chat, welcome back.
The customer said,
every care package, someone got sent crayons as a joke. I mean, a lot of people have been sent crayons. There's plenty of Marines that have probably bitten into one. All right, but most have not. Most have not. Real talk. We got AG Zabo. Yo, what's up, big dog? Been a while. Welcome back. Yeah, swallowed crayon? No, never. No, I didn't swallow crayon. I bit through that shit. It was satisfying. You peel the paper first. That was funny. Shall we? Of course, we want the farting chicken first. Okay, dude. I'm actually turning this into a stand-up joke. I already wrote it down. I have a whole joke written about this whole story, bro. But the guy that spread his ass cheeks. Yeah. How was the fishing trip, if I remember from Facebook? Oh, it's later. I haven't gone on it yet. It's like it's in like a few months or something like that. I will be gone. I will be at sea for 11 days. So, and then I'm gonna bring the movie A Perfect Storm. I'm gonna bring all of the fucking Stranded at Sea movies. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna download nothing, but we're gonna do Castaway. Shit. Now you guys can help me out. Maybe you can. I'm gonna create a list. I'm going fishing with my dad. My dad is a fishing guy, and he loves doing these crazy adventures. He will get on a boat and go to the ocean and fish for 11 days. I've never done that shit in my life. The longest I've ever been fishing is a few hours out on a boat. I have done it once when I was a kid. I did deep sea fishing once. Actually, I did it twice, but the first time I puked the entire time and did nothing. Second time I put the stuff on or took the stuff and I was fine and I was able to catch a fish. The fish was caught, and then there was this guy that was like, ooh, and he tries to take the rod. And my dad, this big fuck, right? He's big, fat, muscly, tattoos all over his arms, long hair, long beard, fucking biker dude, right? Super aggressive. And he's like, yoinks that shit out of the guy's hand. And he's like, nope. And then he hands it to me, right? I don't know what type of privilege that's called, but I had that privilege. And yeah, and I caught a fucking marlin once when I was like 11. Yeah. There's a pic. I'm this little kid. I got this big ass like fucking Mr. Beast hat. I don't know what those are called, right? And then there's this huge fish they strung up, and then there's my dad, and it's a dope picture that me and my dad have. That's the only time I caught a fish. And if they totally cheated, I don't know. Maybe this is how you fish. I don't fucking know. But they did this shit where they would like back the boat up and shit, and they're like, reel, reel, reel. So I was like, oh shit, I'm reeling. And I don't know, they used the boat to catch the fish. I feel like the boat did most of the work. I was just holding the pole, but I, caught the fish. I did that. Now we're gonna go out and do that for 11 days. And it's supposed to be on a nice boat. This shit costed me way too much fucking money. This is the most expensive. It's crazy. I've never spent that much money in my life. I've bought a car and then I like paid it off over years. I've never spent this much money on something in my life. But I may never get to do anything with my dad again. I haven't really gotten to hang out with him the past 10 years. And it beyond, honestly. It's been a minute. So, I'm going to do this, just in case I never get to do anything like that again. So I spent the money. I'm going to go into the ocean. I don't fish. But I do have this. Check this out. Hold on. Wait 1 sec. I'm a fucking fisherman, man. Hey, what do you guys think? Camera down, camera. Up. Fix, goddammit! Why are you pointing up? Whatever. Stupid camera. I smushed it. It stopped working. Ah, there we go. Hey. That, bro. I'm a fisherman. It's official. So basically, I'm a pro fisherman now, dude. I got the outfit. This shit is dope. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have internet, so I won't be able to stream or anything. I'll be in the middle of the ocean, like hundreds of miles out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But I also got this motherfucker. Now check this out. Yo. Yo, look at me. Yay, look at that, dude. Where we at? Huh? Don't fart on the fish? Oh, dude. I might make some fart fish, bro. You know, I might make some. But look at me, dude. I'm all set, right? Look at me go. They have the fishing poles and shit. I don't need any of that stuff. They have everything. My dad has some stuff too, right? I have some fishing poles. I don't even know how they work. Okay, I have no clue. All right. If people hand me a fishing pole and there's a fish on it and they tell me to reel and then like fucking whatever, I'll do whatever they say. I'll catch a fish. Did you get boots? I'm barefoot. I'm going with sandals. I'm gonna fish with sandals on. No, I didn't get no boots. Yeah. Did you get boots? I was gonna do stand-up comedy on the boat because there's gonna be a bunch of other people. So I was gonna do, I guess, make a video of me doing stand-up comedy on the boat. Why is this camera fucked up? It's so stupid. Come here, camera. Point up, dude. It's just being dumb. There we go. Yeah, bro. I'm ready for the perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? Long John Silver right here. Long Stan Silver. My DD214 says I'm allowed to be fat. Hey. Mine said, fucking, what was it? If he wants to rejoin and lose weight, because I got real fat at the end. Because I was about to get out and I was like, bro, they weren't making me run and shit. I'm like, fuck this. I ate everything and got so fucking drunk. It was awesome. Yup. I'm a fisherman now, dude. It looks good on me, right? Look at me. I look like I'm a fisherman, right? I don't know how to catch a fish at all. But look at me, bro. Look, just put me in a movie, dude. I'm like a fisherman. Paddington stand. Oh, I got yeah, it's a Paddington hat. Right? Bro, I got it. I look like a fucking... Get a pipe. Get a pipe. Get a pipe. You're not an NPC. You should love fishing. Maybe I will love it, dude. I've never done this shit. So I'm kind of like... When I was 11 years old, I caught a fish once in Mexico. It was one day, and then like fucking, it was a long time ago. That's the only time I've ever been fishing. So now I'm gonna go do this, and it's 11-day deep sea fishing in the Pacific Ocean, hundreds of miles out there. Fucking, there's like a chef on board, so you get like 3 like chef-made meals a day, whatever you want. I don't even eat fish. I don't eat anything from the water, bro. It's disgusting. I don't even eat fish. It's not yummy. It's disgusting. I try it all the time. I still don't like it. I haven't liked fish since I was 2 years old. I know what happened. You want to know? It's the dumbest reason why I don't like fish. I've tried. Fish is gross. I agree. I want it to be good. I would love to enjoy fish. I want to. I'm missing out so hard, bro. I'm missing out, but I just can't get my brain to do it. Here's what happened. I was eating fish and it was good when I was a little kid. I remember. I'm like 2 years old. I can remember back far as fuck. I'm like 2 years old. I'm eating fish. It was pretty good. I used to eat, what was it? Clam chowder soup at Campbell's. All right. I used to eat that. And then, the dumbest thing happened. I watched Alice in Wonderland and the part where she was like going in the water and there was some sort of clam. It freaked me out. And then I put it together. I'm like, clam chowder. And I realized I was eating the clam from Alice in Wonderland. And it freaked me out. And ever since then, I have not been able to eat fish, no matter how hard I try. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I try it all the time. Crappy and beer battered catfish is good. I mean, my best experience eating fish is when it was like a deep fried breaded fish because it tasted like deep fried bread. Okay. And that's yummy. Okay. So when you cover the fish with yummy, the outer part is yummy. The inside is ew. You know what I mean? This guy's the laziest grifter. What did I lie about? Give me one. I love this. What did I lie about? Look the part, play the part. Yo, dude, I'm Fisherman Stan. Yo, this actually looks good with the Fallout shirt, not gonna lie. All right, that's looking. I look kind of good in suspenders. Maybe I'll just rock the fishing outfit everywhere, Brittany, and you can't stop me. I'm just gonna be like, this is my new look. When everybody asks me, I'll be like, this is my new look. You got a problem? You know? I'm going fishing in 3 months. I've never done it before. This is my new look. Leave me alone. What do you recommend I do as a brand new YouTuber? I mean, do you want to fucking win and fucking get tons of views and get rich from YouTube? Like, or do you just want to do it for fun? It kind of depends what your goals are. You know what I mean? I always just kind of cut to the chase with that. Like, do you want to like make money from it? Like, what are you trying to do? Looking like a proper fisher stand. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna bring tons of video games. I'm gonna bring fishing games. So I'm gonna play fishing video games while I'm fishing in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's gonna be awesome. So it'll be fishingception, right? And so that'll be dope. I was gonna do some comedy for everyone on the boat. Talked about that. I'll do a couple nights, you know. Let's see. I'm gonna bring a bunch of stranded at sea movies, like, or just horrible ones, like, what's that one called again? Perfect Storm. We just watched. We're bringing Perfect Storm, Castaway, and some other good ones. I don't want to do any shark ones. That'll freak me out. I'm not bringing shark ones. Don't take games fishing as a time to unplug. Oh, dude, I'm bringing games. I'm literally going to play fishing games on the fishing trip. 100%. I'm also going to bring Ocarina of Time. Trying to build a channel to help veterans with PTSD using alternative plant medicine, mostly ayahuasca. So what? Okay, I get it. That makes sense. So there's not enough viewers for that to make money on like normal YouTube way, but you could still make money if you use YouTube as a top level funnel. So maybe you make a channel about that, but it all links back to like a website where you're selling shit for them to buy. As long as it's legal and not against YouTube's TOS, like whatever ayahuasca is. I don't know what that is, right? But if that's not against YouTube's terms, you're good to go. They could maybe add that at some point if it's something gnarly. Your dad watches me. Hey, tell him I said what up. Sounds like a huge boat. It's supposed to be a pretty big boat. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people on there. I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, like, are these people on this boat like rich? Like, why does everyone spend so much money on this trip? And he's just like, no, not really. It's just, some of these people save up all year to do this. It's a big deal to them, you know? So I was like, all right, cool, okay. So because I don't want to be like, I don't know, it'd feel weird if I'm around all these fucking rich people, you know, and I'm just some idiot YouTuber, you know what I mean? So I like, but it's just normal people, great. So they're better than me. Awesome. What are you up to this evening? Soon we're gonna talk about the fart chicken. I'm just kind of stalling talking to you guys right now. I could just full screen. Fishing is a religion. You know what? I don't know this religion yet, so I'm here to learn. I'm totally down to like go have fun. Like I'm there to go fish. It's gonna be dope. I've never done that before. It'll be an adventure. Here's something that sucks. When they open the boat up, they open it at 4 a.m. That's when it opens, and that's when my dad wants to get on the boat. He wants to be like in line before 4 a.m. so he could be first on the boat. And I was like, why do you want to be first on the boat? And then, you know, like, what does that matter? Like, don't we have like a set room? Because he supposedly got us like the best one. And he's like, no, it's not about the room. It's so you get the best spot for your fishing poles. And I was like, oh, right. Yeah, it makes sense. Be there at 4 a.m. because you spent so much fucking money to be there. He's like, go there and get the best fishing pole spot. So he's done this, you know, a few times, and he has some experience. And anything we catch, he has a guy already set up that you have to set up like a year ahead of time, apparently, to process all your fish. So, luckily he has that set up already. So if I catch anything, I can go through his guy and I can have that sent here. I have a freezer for it. And I don't eat fish, but I'm going to, you know, nibble on this. I'm going to cook it for Brittany. And she likes fish, so I'm going to learn to get good at cooking fish. She could be my guinea pig. Tell me if it's good or bad. I'm probably going to overcook some of this shit. I've never cooked fish before in my life. I'm a good cook. I'm going to learn how to cook fish. I'm going to taste it. When she likes it, I'm going to taste it and be like, okay, this is the way she likes it, so I can understand it. Maybe that can help me start to like fish more. This whole thing could cure me. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'm fucked. Let's get into the news. Let's do this. Fresh caught tastes better than store. Don't forget to sing the fishy song while fishing. Apparently good luck. What's the fishy song? Assert dominance on the fish. Yes. The sea shanty. What Trump do today? Trump has been quiet today. Other than declaring, Hormuz, I guess it was a couple days ago, declaring Hormuz U.S. territory. All right, let's do this, shall we? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna do a little video here. Let's go full screen, or not full screen, this shit right here. Hold up, I need to get this bottom part out too. I just like to clean this up, make it look nicer for the stream. There we go, let's hide that shit. Boom, much cleaner. Better for videos. All right. Pause the music. Boom. Boom. Cheers, Stan. What's up, Smokey? Cheers. All right. Let's record. A black guy spreads his ass cheeks. Open ass farts on raw chicken. It serves it to customers. He then posted the video of himself doing it. All right. All right. You know, this is a really good time in my life. I'm making some healthy choices for myself. You know, and this future doesn't really have very much fast food involved in it whatsoever. The food part of my life is going to become very boring, and that's okay. This is making that choice a whole lot easier. I'm just saying. That's disgusting. Okay, here we go. Roll it. Oh, God.
A black Popeyes employee in Louisiana was fired and could face a lawsuit after he farted on raw chicken and served it to customers. The incident started when the employee posted a disturbing video online. In the video, he walked into the restaurant's raw chicken storage area, opened a package of uncooked chicken, sat on it, and farted on the food. After that, he appeared to take the same chicken, cook it in the fryer.
This reporter, is this an AI? What the fuck? Is this reporter AI? What is this? That doesn't sound... Hold on a second.
And serve it to customers. A few days later, some customers discovered the video online. When they watched it carefully, they realized the employee...
That's a person. I think that's real. I think that's a person. This is like, that's a reporter voice. That's reporter sounding dialect. Saying farting on chicken. They didn't like use a flatulence or pass gas or anything. They're just saying farting on the chicken. That's wild. Why would you upload this?
Cook it in the fryer and serve it to customers. A few days later, some customers discovered the...
Bro, why are you showing a little kid eating it right after saying that?
Package of uncooked chicken, sat on it, and farted on the food. After that, he appeared to take the same chicken, cook it in the fryer, and serve it to customers. A few days later, some customers discovered the video online. When they watched it carefully, they realized the employee in the video was the same person who had prepared their meals at the restaurant that day. The customers said they immediately felt disgusted and sick after realizing they might have eaten the chicken shown in the video. They brought the evidence to the restaurant and contacted Popeyes corporate, demanding compensation and an investigation.
No, don't replay it, dude. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I just like audibly flashbanged. Bro. No. All right. I'm never eating pie. I like Popeyes. I'm not eating that anymore. I'm not eating that. It's disgusting. I'm not eating any fast food anymore. I'm done with fast food. I'm done with it. I'm just going to buy my food from the supermarket fresh, make sure it's clean, or from like the butcher or whatever. And like just whatever it seems like the most trustworthy place where fucking low minimum wage workers are not handling my food And that's where I'm going to eat my food from now on. That is absolutely disgusting and foul. This guy is such a piece of shit. Fuck this guy. Now, hold up. Think about this. Interesting concept. As you can imagine, a lot of white people, not just white people, but a lot of white people have been spreading this around. Not very happy with this, okay? But rest assured, okay? Turns out this location is in a predominantly black area. So white people, you could chill. But that brings up another point. This literally is a case of black on black crime. Raise your own chickens. I mean, I am going to get chickens, put them in my backyard for eggs, and I'm going to start eating the fuck out of hard-boiled eggs. Yep. You think Popeyes is minimum wage? It's, fast food work. I don't know. It's entry-level job, right? And it's entry-level job being around my food and these videos coming up on the internet, especially this one, that's foul. I think I'm, like I said earlier, I'm making some dietary changes in my life, right? I'm feeling a lot better. I could fit in this Fisher suit, dude. It's shit's falling off of me, to be honest. All right? Yo, dude, I'm fitting in my Fallout shirt again. This is awesome. I couldn't wear this for the longest time. And I got so many compliments on it. And then I got too fat and didn't fit in it. Not fit in this motherfucker. I got to make some changes, right? I'm like already on my way. So this is making that easy. So whatever. Let's move on. Other things. I'll just keep that one there for now. Let's bookmark it. There we go. All right. Here's what we have. All right. Next on the show is Donald Trump bringing the lifeguard Ryder Williams and the boy he saved into the White House. Googled Popeyes averages 11 to 13 per hour for chickens or kitchen staff. That's not bad for starting out pay these days, I mean, that's decent money if you're a brand new worker. It used to be half that. A lot of places. I know there's a lot of places still pay less with like different minimum wages, but a lot of places have kind of gotten with the times, and 11 to 13 is pretty entry nowadays. Have you thought of just gaining more weight? Yeah. Honestly, that sounds way easier and more fun. Like fucking yeah, dude. Yeah, that's way less work, man. But if you want to like live forever, you can't do that, Like I'm gonna live to be like 500. So, hey, beverages. All right, this should be starting soon. This got unlisted. Oh shit! Good thing I grabbed it. Here we go. This shit's unlisted. So you can't look this up and find it. You need the link to watch this. See where it says unlisted right here? Well, you guys on shorts can't see it, but it says it above the White House in the corner right here on the side. But here we go. Unlisted. Everyone can see it now. Here, hold on. I'll go ahead and move it on over. See right there, it says unlisted right here. All right. That means like if you go to the White House, if you didn't watch this, it's not there for you. So they will unlist shit, which kind of sucks because I want these. So, but anyways, here we go.
Good, right? Nice story.
Down 3 pounds for July. Nice work.
Well, thank you very much. And this is a great story. And it's an honor to be
My audio's
with
cutting off.
Ryder Williams, who is a 16-year-old
Test.
lifeguard, California.
Maybe I was talking too quiet or too far away.
Santa Cruz area. And I understand he was a winner right from the time they first saw him as a lifeguard. A lot of training, a lot of work. And he saved this young gentleman who I had a long talk with. I said, would you have made it without
Good
him.
check.
And you
Thanks
said,
for
not really.
the heads up.
Not really. It was trouble. So you're gonna have a long and beautiful
You're down
life.
15?
And I just thought we were all watching. Everybody watched and got a lot of publicity because of the
That's
ferocity
why I've
of the
been
waves.
Nah, I've been always looking.
I've never seen
I'm
waves,
always
and that
looking.
was sort of violent. We were just discussing, and at certain times of the year, mostly like right around now, the waves get very rough in that area, and they're swirling, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be tough, or if you're small, if you're young. So I just want to congratulate Nathaniel Ray for coming through an ordeal. And that means you're going to have good luck in life. You know, that's called good luck. I want to say hello to your father, and came along for we invited them to the Oval Office and to the White House. After this, if you'd like, we're going to have them brought up to the Lincoln bedroom, where you see the room of
Can you share the
Abraham
link?
Lincoln.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'll give you guys a link.
And also your sister. It's really nice. We have some of the people that Nathaniel and that worked so much on the whole process with Nathaniel, and were with Ryder right from the beginning. And I guess you learned from these people. They taught you how to do what you do so well, Ryder, right?
Yes, sir. They trained me.
And Nathaniel's very happy about that, Ryder, I have to tell you. Shane Williams, the father of Ryder. Thank you very much, Shane. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I see you're in one of my favorite uniforms.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a big fan of that.
Thank
You couldn't be happier, right?
I couldn't be more proud.
When you saw that on
And
television.
his son wants to be a
It was
firefighter, too.
incredible, actually.
His dad's a firefighter. Son
Shannon
wants to be a
Williams.
firefighter. What a
That's the
hero.
mom. So you did a good job.
Love it.
It's good genetics. When you look at him, you can see really good. Summit Ray, that's the father. Thanks again, Summit. We appreciate it. Layla Ray, sister of Nathaniel. Thank you, honey. Aaron Bonin, Santa Cruz lifeguard, who assisted Ryder, and he became quite famous also. That was a good assist. He helped you a lot, right?
Sir.
He helped you a lot. Thank you very much. Great job.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Fantastic. Alex Lescutoff, Chief of Law Enforcement and Emergency Service in Santa Cruz. Thank you. Great job you guys are doing.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Justin McHenry, Assistant Chief of Aquatics and Lifeguard Operations, Santa Cruz.
Right here, sir.
Good job.
He's
Were
shitting
you
himself right
responsible
now.
for the training?
Yep.
Yes, I help.
That's
oversee
crazy you guys think
and
that.
the training for our lifeguard.
You guys
program.
can be
And
made to
for
believe
a lot of the
anything.
lifeguards, right?
We train about 200 lifeguards a year,
Great.
Yep.
At that age, too.
starting at 16.
Very
Starting at 16.
manipulatable.
That's a lot. I read that that's a lot to do for a 16-year-old. That's not easy.
It's a huge responsibility, and it requires a lot of
That he did it so well, right?
integrity and resilience. And I think this particular rescue that Ryder performed really exemplifies what we're looking for in a state park lifeguard.
And you couldn't let go for an instant. If you let go for one instant, it'd be very hard to find, right?
Oh, absolutely. In those conditions, losing a victim would be disastrous.
Yeah, really amazing. You have no idea the respect. Joel, where's Joel? State Park Superintendent, lifeguard, Santa Cruz. Joel, thank you very much. That's dinner hour, right? Good job, Joel. And Mike McAnamy, State Park Superintendent, Santa Cruz.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, we're honored to have all of you. And again, what you did was incredible, and everybody saw it. And you'd watch it over and over. I know when I first saw it, I said, roll that back. I want to see that again. Is that really happening? And both of you people have to be very proud. The whole group is proud. And your father is the happiest man in the world, you know that? Because I asked him a question. I said, so if that didn't happen, your life would be ruined. And you said, it would be a whole different life, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
No question. It's
Yeah.
incredible what Ryder did. I'm just beyond grateful to him and Aaron and the rest of the team and even the Good Samaritans that were there. I mean, it's just such a privilege to be sitting next to him today.
Yeah.
And be able to celebrate his birthday tomorrow.
And I'll bet you'll stay a little bit related to this group of people. Because you
Absolutely.
realize what a fantastic job they did.
We're a great
Probably, you know, it's interesting because they're saying that you have in that area so many different saves. You're saying that night you helped somebody out. Maybe not to that extent, but you helped somebody out. But maybe lifeguards don't get the credit they deserve. This really showed how important it is, and certain areas. So certain areas of the country, you could say, are just very susceptible to people getting in trouble, right? And was this one of the worst on the state, on that entire coast? I mean, do you have other areas? Because that looks like a very dangerous place, the way those waves, on a beautiful day, right?
The characteristics on that given day made it a little more difficult. You know, it was a warm day, so there's lots of folks on the beach recreating, and then combine it with that large surf and the strong currents that we had in the area made it treacherous. But California's coastline is very diverse, and we have very remote and rugged sections of coastline. That
Which one of them you think has the fart?
Do you have areas where you don't have lifeguards that are very dangerous and people innocently go swimming? And
Is there any fat people?
They don't have a chance, probably, right?
The larger
there certainly
dad of
are
the boy that
uncharted
got saved
areas
probably
within
needs
the
to
state
fart.
and around the nation, and you know, people getting in without the knowledge or ability to recreate in those waters can be extremely dangerous.
Trump's got one in the
And you have a
chamber.
lot of that. Is this
Green
one of the
Frog
more
Labs,
dangerous
what's
areas
up,
to
dude?
swirl?
My only X chatter
I would
I've
say
ever
it's-
gotten. That's
during the
crazy.
summer
What's
months,
up?
It's one of our more dangerous
That's a
summer
cool-
beaches, yes.
First
Looked
ever
amazing,
chatter on
and it
X
didn't
does
stop.
have.
You know, the water came in and just keep coming. It was, and it looked like you were almost
Atheist,
on shore,
love your
but you
channel.
weren't
What's up?
really on shore.
It's deceptive.
It was a fantastic thing. Do you have any questions?
Congratulations on being honored here, Mr.
Let's keep
Williams.
the questions for them just for this, and then we can ask a couple later. Go ahead,
Thank you,
please.
Mr. President. So thank you for doing this, first
Good,
of all.
sure.
What do you hope young Americans in our country take away from this incredible young man's
That's a
story?
great question. I mean, look, they're going to look up to Ryder. They're going to look up to Nathaniel, the way Nathaniel handled it. He was cool. Considering
I think X's
the
algorithm is
problems
making some
I was
positive
watching.
changes.
You were very cool, and they're going to gain respect. I think, very importantly, they're going to gain respect for what these people do, having to do with lifeguards and having to do with safety. This was an unbelievable experience. Anybody watching, it's not my world, but I respect that world. I always had, but never
You think
maybe
you could
so
meet
much
Trump
as I
in
do
person
now.
if you tried?
So I thought you bring,
Nah,
to your profession, to what you do and what you do so well. You brought tremendous
not. I would
grace
do
and
it.
experience. Really,
If it was presented.
tremendous grace, tremendous a feeling that it's so amazing to see this happen, to see it before your eyes. And I don't think any other. I've seen surfs, I've seen rescues before. I've never
What's up,
seen
90s
anything
kid?
quite like
Yeah,
this.
I've seen that.
It's been a great thing for your profession, and people are going to respect it even more, respect you even more. So
Yep, that's
I
the
just
Oval
thought
Office.
it was really a very worthwhile event to have it at the Oval Office. So
Hell yeah.
congratulations.
That's dope.
Okay, so
I was hyped for this.
Actually, I have a
If you
be
don't
honest.
mind, can I have a question for the young gentleman as
Go ahead,
well?
sure.
So first of all, a lot of people are very inspired by what you did. Can you tell us what was going through your mind at those dangerous moments, and what would you like to do in the future? How has this experience as a lifeguard shaped you?
In those dangerous moments that we have, we always try to fall back on our training. We are trained so well by many to handle that situation as best we can. So I really am just thinking about how to get the boy out of the water as fast as I can. And for shaping my future, I want to be a firefighter in the future. Hopefully go through paramedic school. And
He's off to a good
That's
start.
dope.
We'll give him recommendations.
That's dope.
We may have some good recommendations.
Hell yeah, he's got a good recommendation.
Can I? Sorry. First of all, thank you. You are an inspiration.
Can we
for all
put
of us, I
my
think,
friend
and
Stan
especially,
into a
you
movie
did
or
so for your
sequel? Oh, that would be
generation.
dope.
And
Yeah,
along
put me
those
in. You have
lines,
my
have
permission.
a message for your generation.
Not that it's really
about
needed, I
service
think.
and what you're doing.
I don't know. But I don't care.
I hope that everybody can take away from this and try to help more people. Try to look out for everybody around you, and just try to help everybody out as much as you can.
What's the average age of a lifeguard in your area?
I'd say a lot
up,
of this
Dollary?
last year, a lot of them were 16 to 17 years old.
And you have some that make it a profession. right?
Renee.
A lot. So do you have
Pena.
35,
Medina,
40,
what's up?
45-year-old? That's
sir.
great. And they lead a beautiful life on the surf, right?
Yes, sir.
And they would rather do nothing else.
Nawobi.
Yeah? That's
Men
very
Nawobi.
good. I think it's great.
Mr. President,
Box Mulder, I see you.
Wait, let's finish on this topic. This is very exciting to me.
Mr.
So, it's so
President,
exciting to see something like this happen. He's a real hero. When you see that, I don't know if I'd do it. I wouldn't probably. You're lucky I wasn't. You're lucky I wasn't on service that day. I don't know. But no, he's a real hero. It's an amazing thing. And he's a real lucky guy, too. God was watching you, right?
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead, please.
Mr. President, I do have a question about Iran, but I would like to ask you something about the rescue as well. Following this, there's been a push in Congress to officially affirm that open water lifeguards should be recognized as first responders. That would apparently really open up access to benefits, more federal programs. Would you support that push?
Well, I think they have gone a long way to get that done. You know, it's something most people don't talk about. We have a lot of other things we talk about. And first time I've ever heard the question, but this is something that's been going on, I guess. Is that right? I'd like to put my weight behind it. So let's take a look at it. Very important. Yeah, I like the idea. Why do you ask that question? I mean, is this something that's been discussed very much?
Congress have been talking about it in the wake of this.
Well, I think in the wake of what happened here, there's a possibility something like that would happen.
I think that she didn't have any other questions to ask. She just has Iran questions. And so she just kind of pulled that one out of her ass using her phone. That's what I think she just did. And then Trump's like, why are you asking that, dude? Like, because it is kind of like a weird question to ask about this. You know, it's a little bit out of pocket, you know?
And Mr. President, your memorandum of understanding with Iran expires today. Are you any closer to reaching a final deal on ending Iran's nuclear program today than you were 60 days ago?
Let's finish up with Ryder, and then when we're done, we'll answer a couple of those questions. Yeah?
Thank you, Mr. President.
She's trying to...
So for a young man,
missed your fucking shot, bitch. Yo, he told you. He said, yo, lady, he fucking said, he said, we'll talk about Iran shit or whatever the fuck you want to ask afterwards. We're talking about the kid, the fucking hero right now. We're talking about the hero right now, bitch. Fucking wait. Now he shouldn't ask on her next time. Just fuck her. Fuck her. Right? See, this is why I can't be the president.
Who trained him here. So as a parent, I'm very concerned when I see moments like those. What's your message to parents across the country who want to really improve their children's safety, especially when they're younger like this?
Well, I think you have to be going to the right beach, number one, and I think you have to have lifeguards around, right? Because you could go to that water. That looked so beautiful the day. It was such a beautiful day, everything nice. The water didn't look that bad, and then all of a sudden you see these violent waves come in. That's what amazed me so much. I studied it. I said, this is incredible. I've never seen that kind of roughness in water. I've seen tragic things happen, but I've never seen water that looks so calm, and then every 15 seconds, the violence comes back in. I think really you probably have areas, I'll bet you have areas that you know what I mean? Have, as you call them, guards that don't have. Do you think... Can you imagine having more guards along the coast, parts of the coast that aren't guarded where people die?
Yeah, certainly. The National Water Safety Action Plan and the California State Action Plan both call for more supervision, and by supervision,
do we lose a lot of people due to lack of covering an area?
It can be challenging in some of those spots because of the economy to live there is expensive. It's a coastal beach community, and there's $1 million homes on the beach, and our lifeguards are making a little more than minimum wage, but it can be challenging to live in those spaces, so it's hard to retain employees in those areas.
As the lifeguards grow older and they want to make that a profession, which is a noble profession, they make much higher salaries.
Something's going on with one of my chats. Give me a second here.
If they become a full-time lifeguard, which in our department requires you to become a peace officer.
I see. Okay. Well, that helps for that other question.
It does.
What happened to like a viewer count is missing? I don't know. Something's going on with my chat too. I'm going to restart it. Something might be going on with YouTube.
So will you be doing it? You helped so much with Ryder. Will you be doing it as a profession, or will you be doing other things later?
So I'm actually a full-time firefighter paramedic with a fire department in California, and I've stayed on the books with state parks because I owe this program a lot, and it's done a lot for me.
Oh, that's great.
I love being here, helping train people like Ryder, so I plan on staying around for a long time.
That's great. Good
You
job.
running for 2028? No, dude, no.
Yeah, please.
Emergency question, Mr. President?
Go ahead.
I just want to be a
There's a lot
YouTuber.
of debate right now about these
just wanna point
license
math,
plate
dude.
scanners that are going up across the country. They're called
Yeah, I
flock
restarted my
cameras.
chat. It's
People are
working now.
worried that the police might misuse
One of
them.
the
Have you heard
YouTube
of
chats
them?
weren't showing up
What's
on
your
my
stance?
Well, it's
combined
being
chat
studied right
thing.
now. You have pros and cons, right? It's being studied right now. We'll have an answer sort of as to our views on it over the next couple of weeks.
Mr. President, John Ossoff said you'd rather travel with your aide, Natalie Harp, and build the ballroom than do your job as president. What is your response, John Ossoff?
You mean Pee Wee Herman? Pee Wee Herman lookalike? No, I would much rather.
What the fuck?
What
is he talking about?
It's we're building a great facility here. We're fixing a White House that hasn't been taken care of. You can look at this. This room was a disgraceful situation, the Oval Office, and it was let go. The whole building, the White House, was let go. The exteriors were falling apart. The
Golden
columns
now?
were
Okay,
falling
cool.
apart. The whole place
Probably
was a
my
mess.
relay server that I
In
was
addition,
using.
they've been trying to get a ballroom for the last 150 years. And when I said I was going to build a ballroom, the military asked if they could see me. And they say, sir, we have an opportunity to go down deep into the ground and build a military facility to go to the White House and to go with all of Washington, D.C., which would be so valuable. And then they came up with the drone port on top, which would be a major drone port to protect the White House and all of D.C. And all of those things added up, and it became much more than just a ballroom. And I said to myself, wow, what an opportunity. I mean, if I was just going to build a ballroom, I could have had it built very quickly, because I build very well and very quickly. We went 5 stories down into the ground. We did a lot of tremendous things for the military, things that they could never get. They said, this is an opportunity that we have because you're building the ballroom, that if you would be willing to spend more time, we would love to be able. We've been trying to do this at the White House for many, many years, and they've been trying to have a ballroom at the White House for many, many years. Now, what happened is
5 stories deep. What are they doing with the military shit? That sounds fucking cool. I'd say do it, dude. That's awesome. This fat cunt has elevated Trump's retarded ass to godlike status. Yo, thank you, dude. That's like, you're giving me a ton of credit. Hell yeah, dude. I'll fucking take it.
We used to use tents, and the tents are usually made of either a plastic material, or canvas. And they wouldn't stop a 22 caliber. They wouldn't stop anything in terms of safety. It'd be very dangerous. And they haven't used a tent for years. They haven't had any big, like we have President Xi coming on September 24th or so. I think it's September 24th.
It's tacky.
And we'd love to have 2,000 people.
A ballroom
dinner
with military shit in it?
A nice
Fuck,
evening,
it sounds
et cetera,
baller.
et cetera. But we only have a room that's going to hold 89 people. And 89 people is not appropriate. So
Grifting, dumb, maggots is easy money.
Totally
What did I lie
secure
about?
with bulletproof windows, bulletproof sides. It's
People don't understand what grifting means. I don't think they get it.
At the top of
like
the
it's
line.
lost its meaning.
And we need it, and especially with what's happened, unfortunately, to the world, you could say. Yeah.
So do you think this morning you said you would bomb the S out of Oman if they got in the way of reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Would you say you're out of patience with Oman, a strategic partner?
No, I don't think they'd behave very well, but we'd handle them very easily, just like we do other things.
Mr. President, I have actually 2 questions.
Go ahead.
There was a report by Center Square that nearly 24 Democratic attorney generals, months before your reelection,
Biden lives in the MAGA mind.
Planning already lawsuits against
He's
you.
gone. What are you talking about?
Second question.
Well, I heard about that.
He did when, like,
I'm not surprised
he was
'cause they
running for
weaponized
president.
this country like never before.
And when he was the president.
Democrats, or the Democrats as they call them,
Standing
they
like Kevin
weaponized
Owens?
the country like
Yeah, I know.
nobody's ever seen anything like it. When
Like
you
that
see
all
the
the
reports
time.
that are coming out now, that you would have never seen.
I
if
learned
I
who
had
he
not
was
won the
because of
election
you guys
in a
years ago.
landslide. But you would have never seen it if I didn't win the election. But the reports that you see coming out now, and the kind of illegal activity
Obsessed with
that they
Biden?
used
No, he's
on the
gone. We're
2020
obsessed with,
election
like,
and beyond.
AOC and shit.
Is earth-shattering. These are very dishonest people.
Mamdani.
So, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's who the obsession is. You guys are dumb. You don't even know. You're like, you're fucking like 2 years behind, dude.
And again, that they may eliminate the filibuster next time and make DC a state. A while back, Senator Mike Lee had floated an idea.
It wouldn't be a state. It wouldn't be.
He's going to barricade himself in the ballroom bunker so he doesn't have to leave after his term in office is up. That used to be a comic book. That sounds kind of interesting,
Who I
actually.
haven't met. I'm sure she's very nice. But very, very, very radical left. And we would have to federalize D.C. You know, we've made D.C. great. When I got here, it was a very dangerous capital. I would have said to Ryder, don't come, it's too dangerous. Now I can say you can walk down the street, you can grab Nathaniel and all your friends, you can walk in, you're going to be very safe. But if you were here a year and a half ago, the numbers were horrible. The crime stats, the murders, the death, the drug dealing, everything was. We have one of the safest. We've taken it from one of the most unsafe cities in the country to as safe a city as there is. Amazing what's happened to Washington, and it's our capital. We have to have a safe capital. And we did it through a lot of different reasons, but we also put the National Guard here. But in addition to that, the cleanliness, the new grass.
Trump will probably make a White House replica amusement park.
We fixed up 82 monuments, fountains, and other things. The places, and when you see it in 6 months from now, it's going to be even beyond that. We're proud of our capital. I think these things are important. Whether you build, whether you do something to fix the White House, where, you know, now they've never had a real estate developer, a good one, a real good one here before. They might not ever have one again. But, you know, fixing up our great capital is a very important thing. I think it's very important psychologically. It's very important from the standpoint of people being able to come to the country and not get murdered in the capital. People would come here. We had one of the worst, one of the most unsafe cities in the country.
That's crazy. I never thought that. I never knew that.
We had a real problem with restaurants. Nobody wanted to have restaurants, entrepreneurs, restaurant entrepreneurs. Now you can't get space.
I always thought the capital would be like the safest city ever.
The place is booming.
I didn't know it
People are going to
had
get
any
mugged and raped
issues.
and beat to hell and shot and killed in Washington, D.C. One of the safest places. Crime is down 84%. And I did that in a short period of time. It's also down in Memphis, where we went specifically, and it's also down in New Orleans. I was asked by the governor, could I do something, because they were having Mardi Gras. It was
Trump
very
never
bad.
exaggerates.
And they
Okay.
had the best Mardi Gras they've ever had, the safest Mardi Gras that they've ever had. And we could do it in New York, we could do it in California, we could do it in Chicago if we were asked to do it. But the crime stats in the whole country, we have down 15, 16, 70%, a record.
Why hasn't Kim Jong-un responded to your request to have a conversation?
How do you know he hasn't responded?
Has he?
Yeah, he has.
Did you speak to
Where
him?
are you in conversation?
That's very positive. Well, just so you understand with South Korea, look, South Korea has been protected by us for many, many years. And during my first term, they agreed to pay close to $3 billion a year for protection, because we don't, you know, they essentially weren't paying. And I asked them to do that at my request. I said, not right. They weren't happy about it, but they agreed. I asked for $10 billion. And they were very unhappy. But we agreed for a short term that it would be $3 billion, and next year it would go up, and the next year it would go up, so they start paying for their protection. When the election was rigged and I ended up watching for 4 years and then coming back, I watched Biden rescind that $3 billion here for whatever
98% of the problem is in 2% of the population. That's true.
President
I
of
believe
South
that
Korea,
shit.
who I like. I think he's very nice, actually. But I called him. I said, would you like to give us a little hand? We don't need help with Iran, but if you'd like, give us a hand with Iran. He said, no, thanks. And I said, wait a minute. We have 39,000 soldiers over there guarding you from Kim Jong-un, your next door neighbor, and you're not going to help us on a very easy military operation in Iran? That's strange. No, we'd rather not get involved. I say, well, why are we involved in helping you? So, and I want to help them, but, you know, when you ask somebody, would you like to give us a hand, and they say, no thanks, and then we're guarding them from a country and paying ourselves billions of, it's costing us billions and billions of dollars to protect not only them, but other countries. Look at NATO. We spend hundreds of billions of dollars protecting Europe from Russia. Hundreds of billions, mostly from Russia, but from other things too. And then they say, well, they don't want to get involved with guarding the Strait, where they get most of their oil. They get 50% of their oil, and they don't want to get involved. Why are we doing it? So all I want is fairness. And South Korea, I get along with them very well, but they were paying $3 billion a year, and then they convinced Biden that I was probably a bad person and they shouldn't, and he immediately rescinded that order. So we were getting paid. We would have been getting paid a lot more, but we can't go around
What's
and
up, Julio?
protect all of these countries, especially when they're not there to help us.
You maggot shows are dumb as rocks. Yep, grab me by the... You're the smartest person here, dude. You're smarter than everyone.
Deal to end Iran's nuclear program.
Well, they
Then
want
you
to
were
make a
50
deal,
days
but they're
ago.
not going to make the kind of a deal that I feel is necessary. Look, we're in there for one reason. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
No,
You
I agree.
understand that? Iran cannot have a nuclear
No
weapon.
nukes for Iran.
And
Fuck
they
'em.
won't have a nuclear weapon. And right now,
They shouldn't have anything anymore.
them
Just fuck them.
building one after what we did previously with the B-2 bombers, going to be a long time behalf. But Iran cannot have. It's very simple. They can't have a nuclear weapon.
Iran needs to get fucked up way more,
How do you
dude.
respond to
At
folks
this
who
point,
say that
cat's out of the bag.
you are prioritizing the interest of adversaries in North Korea over our longtime partners by scaling
No,
back
just
these
the opposite.
military
No,
exercises?
I'm making it much safer. You see, I'm actually making it much safer. Kim Jong-un has always treated me with great respect.
Yeah, they're
And
best friends, bro. They're best friends.
We met on numerous occasions, actually, 2 primary occasions, spoken, and spent
Don
time.
Hard.
I understand
You're my best
that.
friend,
He
Don Hard.
understands me. You're doing war games. I get along with him. You know, he didn't like Biden. He didn't like Obama. He didn't like anybody. But I get along with him very well. No, what I'm doing is making things safer. Just the opposite.
Did he ask us to scale back on those?
Quiet. You're very disrespectful in front of this young man. Okay? Don't you find her disrespectful? He understands. Quiet. Who are you with?
Quiet.
Fake news.
I
You're
just wanted
fake
to follow
news.
up on this.
You're a loud, boisterous person. You're fake news.
I was
Be
trying
quiet.
to find out if
Be
you had
quiet.
been talking
Be
to Kim
quiet.
Jong-un. He had asked you
You're a
to
fake
scale back
reporter, and you
on
report
those
fake
military
news.
exercises.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, is there enough
Bro.
food on the USS Lincoln?
Yeah, it is. That was a
Those, it's like the dumbest, most like, it doesn't mean anything really, honestly. But that's still the shit I'm gonna miss the most right there. That kind, like, I don't think you're gonna see that anymore. Quiet. You're loud. You're from fake news. You're fake news. But I'm gonna miss it. I know there's those of you that you can't stand that shit. It drives you nuts. That's, right on, I like it. I'm sure me liking it makes you mad. That's so dumb, dude. You don't even know me. Yeah, I'm live. What's up, Matthew? Trump is unhinged. Fuck yeah, and I love it. I love that shit. That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm just enjoying the show. It's all big show to me. Give me some popcorn.
That was a CNN fake report. The Lincoln has been out there for a period of time, good period of time. But over the years, we've had them out there much longer. I was at a group meeting, and an admiral came up to see me over the weekend. And it was at a big group, and he happened to be an admiral retired. He said, I've been on ships that are out there much longer than that, sir. And I know people on the Lincoln, they say it's beautifully maintained and beautifully taken care of. And other people
Love when he
went
puts
out
the
and they
disrespectful
found out that
press in
it
their
was
place.
fake
It feels
news
good,
reported
dude.
From CNN.
I love this shit. Fuck them. Fucking assholes.
There was a report that a senior intelligence official with the CCP just bought a historical building overlooking the White House. Have you heard about this? Do you have a
No, I
reaction
haven't
to that?
heard about
Mr. President. Mr. President, yes, Mr. President.
Yeah, go ahead, behind you.
Okay.
The British Prime Minister recently reportedly sent text to someone impersonating Susie Wiles. Are you concerned about his judgment or the state of communications between the two countries?
No, but who happened? What happened? They sent text?
Apparently the Prime Minister sent text to somebody impersonating Susie Wiles, and it was...
No, I'm sure that he had a miscommunication.
Mr.
The thing is, there's nothing we can do about it. He's in
Mr. Prime
office. Might as well enjoy the show.
I spoke to him.
Exactly.
We had a good conversation, a couple of them.
It's all much easier to
We
look
had a
at
good
it that way.
conversation. One of the things he is going to do, I
Instead of
think he's
losing
gonna
your
open up
mind
the
over
North
everything
Sea.
every day. That
That'll
sounds
make-
exhausting. Fuck that.
That'll make UK pretty rich, I'll tell you.
Mr.
President, if he opened
Let me
up
tell
the
you guys
North Sea,
something.
now he's got an immigration.
I literally call it political crack. Follow for more political crack. I say that at the end of all my videos. Why? Because that's what this is. One guy once said, are you saying political crap or political crack? And then I said, same thing. It's political crack. I'm just here to watch. I'm enjoying the show. Some of you guys get, if you want to get way super involved in it, knock yourself out. But that sounds miserable. I'm not one of those people. I'm here trying to lead the way and being like, why don't we all just take this way less seriously? Some of you can't bring yourselves to do it, bro. You can't. You've got to fight the fight, man. You got to go online and argue and give everyone a piece of your mind, with like zero actual impact on any of the results, by the way. But you want to go get involved in the fight anyways. If you want to do that, knock yourself out, bro. Like the biggest thing is just voting. You know what I mean? If you want to go do that, and you don't even have to participate there. Just whatever happens. Right now, thankfully, we've got Trump. Oh my God.
Problem, and he has an energy problem. He would have solved one of his problems. That would be a big thing. That would make UK rich. If you open up the North Sea, it's one of the great finds anywhere in the world. And if they would open up the North Sea, UK would be rich again.
Mr. President,
6 more years.
Yes, Mr. President. Have the people who
Don't you find them nice? Huh? Nice people, right? Look at him. He's saying, where do people like this come from?
We're not all
Your
sharks.
son is saying, where do people like this
so
come
uncomfortable,
from?
dude.
Go ahead.
The people who are opposing,
Poor kid.
people who are opposing the,
Poor
the
kid.
ballroom
Oh, well.
and challenging it, have they offered any sort of solution or sort of compromise, or do they just say there should be a hole there?
The people that are opposing the ballroom are people that, in my opinion, are very disloyal to our country, very, very disloyal to our country. And I think we're doing very well. We're way ahead of schedule. We're under budget. It's going to be the most beautiful ballroom of its kind. When I was in China, we went to the Great Hall of China. It was this big, beautiful building. And we don't have anything like that. And we have to have that. It's very important. But we also are getting tremendous military protection, drone protection. The building is drone-proof. It's missile-proof as much as something can be missile-proof. It's totally bulletproof. Any bullet, nothing can go through the windows. We have, all top-of-the-line stuff. It's very safe. And the one thing, it's not for me, because I'm going to be here a very short period of time. When it's finished, if it finishes right on time, on budget, on time, I'll be there for 4, 5, 6 months. This is for future presidents. This isn't for me. This is for future
See you,
presidents.
Renelin. Good night.
And it's a gift. We're making a gift to our country, spending hundreds of millions of dollars.
Poor girl on
to
the
build
couch
a
just wants to get the
ballroom.
hell out of there. Oh yeah.
And it's a
This
gift.
is
from
not fun for kids.
Great patriots
sitting
of
in here.
this country. From as an example, I'll give you names. I released some of the names. In fact, I wanted to put them out today, but we got a little busy, and this was, frankly, being with this group of people was very important to me. But we'll be putting them out, some of the people that contributed. But this is a gift to the United States.
Trump in Europe too?
No taxpayer money is necessary.
You guys are probably going to get someone like
you're
that.
You're going to have the finest ballroom anywhere in the world. It's not something I wanted to do, but it's something that's
Department
needed.
of Distraction.
And again,
Yo.
I'm not going to get to use it very much because
I'm
by the
getting put
time
in
it's
an AI
completed,
movie.
I'll have
Let's go.
4 or
This
5
sounds
months
cool.
left, 3 months, who knows? But we're ahead of schedule. It's going to be the best of it in the world, of its kind in the world. There'll be nothing like it in the world.
Lefty tears?
It
Yeah.
fits beautifully with the
Lefty
White House. It's gotten
tears.
fantastic reviews, architectural reviews. People think it's
Lefty
incredible.
tears.
And when you see it, you'll say,
That
wow,
was
that's
better.
really something. And that's what the United States is all about. We have to have that. But in addition to the ballroom, we're building a great military complex. The people that started the lawsuit, the head person, I believe, was fired. And she was fired
Welcome,
from
dude.
another event just before that.
Have fun.
And she's the one that started. It's the National Trust, but the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Now, they say it's a United States. They use the word United States, but it's not related to the United States. In fact, the
He's my
United
favorite
States
YouTuber.
doesn't
You
even
look like a hero.
contribute to it.
I'm your favorite
It has
YouTuber?
nothing to
Okay,
do
let's
with
go,
it. It
dude.
stopped contributing when they realized there were nothing but troublemakers. Years ago, it stopped contributing. So this isn't like an official United States bureau or United States agency. They stopped contributing to the National Trust. And it's called the National Trust. It has this great name, National
If anyone
Trust
can become mortal as
for
President
Historic
Trump,
Preservation.
if they
There are
come
a
up with
bunch
that
of
shit before he
troublemakers
dies,
that
Trump
the
should get
United
first.
States, many years ago, long before me,
Just keep him around
stopped
forever.
contributing to.
You know?
The woman that started it,
They keep him around
was
like
fired.
200 more years.
She's
That'd
no
be
longer
epic.
there. So this is
200
the
years of
remnants
Trump.
it.
Let's go.
And the bottom line is they're trying to stop something, and they won't be successful.
Reverses aging
But they're
too,
trying
you
to
know,
stop
make him
something
younger.
That's almost completed.
Let's go, man. Yeah.
When you say
Third
when you
term,
say-
reverses
when they brought the
aging.
suit,
You know,
why didn't they bring the suit a year before? Why did they bring the suit in the middle of construction when $400
Look forward to your
million
shorts every day tomorrow.
almost
Yeah, yeah,
is
you're welcome.
spent on
3 a
its
day.
construction? Why wouldn't they have started the suit a year early? Everybody knew it was going to be. It was no secret. Everybody knew that it was taking place. So they should have done that. But the National
300
Trust
years.
is very disloyal to the country
What's up,
because they
Kaizen?
reveal things. You know, I said the problem with the suit, I told them this, is that we have many military things in this ballroom. And ideally, they shouldn't be revealed. But now they are revealed, so the world knows about it. That's okay. They shouldn't have done it. They're very disloyal. But I think we're doing really well. We're way ahead of schedule. And many presidents are going to use it for many years to come. The country will have one of the greatest gifts it's ever received. One more.
Last week you said that you would soon declare the Strait of Hormuz to be a territory of the United States. Could you elaborate?
Well, I just think it's a great idea.
Good question.
I mean, we control it. We control it with the blockade. We have a blockade. We control it with the blockade. And I like the idea of declaring it a territory.
Why can't you do that?
We have total control over the strait. Now, they can be a nuisance. They can put a mine in the water, and people don't like having mines hit their billion-dollar ships, you know, et cetera. But the blockade has been very effective. And, you know, we're taking out, now maybe that will stop, or maybe it'll open up even further, but we're taking out millions of barrels of oil a week. If you look at
Only
the
stopped
kind
like what
of
7
numbers
wars.
that
Let's
we're
complain
doing.
about
We're doing-
starting a war with the
strait
one
is
place
open,
that chants death to
and
America.
the oil
though.
prices are coming down, and they will
That's a good point.
continue to come down
Yeah.
unless we decide to do something far more drastic than we're doing. Iran is in big trouble. They have 300% inflation. The country is a mess, and the military is totally defeated. Thank you very much, everybody.
Are you seeking an extension to the MOU?
Thank you.
Get out now! Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, finally the kids can be free. That cannot be fun for the kids, bro. All right. Give me a second here. We have some more stuff to talk about. We already did the farting on chicken story. Oh, this one will be interesting. This is gonna enrage you guys. Let me upload a video that I did for Archie real quick, so we can get that edited up. Price. Hopefully it's interesting enough for video. We'll find out. I'll let Archie know too that what I did, so he's got the heads up. One sec, guys. I shot a vid, but not 100% sure it's good enough. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It's the farting chicken one. Shot a video. There we go. All right. Music. Bam. There we go. Finally got a setting right with OBS. Right on. I'm not a fan of the Iran war, but you zoom out, you can see it's hurting Russia and China far more than us. There's that, and also like I do feel like I don't like the war either, but I do like feeling a whole lot better about Iran not having nukes. Basically, that's like them having nukes always worried me in the back of my mind. You know, it's like them, like North Korea, I'm not so worried about it anymore. I think that they just don't want to be fucked with, right? And they kind of proved a point. If you have nukes, then you get treated different. And Iran wanted nukes so they could be treated different. The reason why Iran wants nukes is so people like us don't fucking bomb them. That's one big reason why they want nukes, right? But the reason why I don't want them to have nukes is because I think they'd fucking use them. That's why I don't want them to have nukes. The Iran, out of all the countries, they'd fucking use it, dude. North Korea, they're not using that shit. They're not using that shit, dude. They've got their thing going on over there, and it's fucked up, but they're not nuking nobody. They just want negotiating power. Iran, they never had any of that negotiating power. And yeah. All right, let's see here. What are we moving on? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this next one. Here we go. This one is crazy. So this is this British cop telling this guy that he's going to arrest him because he said the C word.
Yeah, because you want to protect the liberal cunts. That's what you want to do, rather than do your job. Where's your complainant? Where's your complainant? Where's your complainant?
Doesn't matter.
Where's your complainant? No, you can't be. You're meant to have a higher threshold. No, you can't. No, you can't.
You can't.
Do you think that if you arrest me now for saying a word that you were offended by, I won't be suing your police force? And you don't think I'll get paid out?
No, you won't.
You think so?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, mate, I think you need to go and do some research on case law. I think you do. I really think you do. I think you need to go do your research.
Why are you shaking?
What do you mean, why am I shaking? Because you're pissing me off.
Okay.
Yeah?
Why are you an ugly?
Why are you ugly? Why are you ugly? Huh? Huh? Why are you ugly? Fucking
best you can come up.
Huh?
Thank you very much.
Shut up, man. Shut up. You're a disgrace. You should take that uniform off. You know, good men used to wear that uniform.
I agree
Good
with this
men
shit.
used to wear that uniform once upon a time.
Not these cops.
Yeah.
Arrest you for saying
Good
the
men
C
used
word.
to wear it. Now
Fuck
we've got
outta here.
cowards, traitors to this nation.
How am I a coward?
You're a traitor to this
How am I a
nation.
coward?
You're a traitor to this nation.
How am I a traitor?
Because I said a hurty word. I'm going to arrest you. Grow up, man.
I think that's a great clip. Love it. Love to see it. You know, I don't love to see that. I love to see that this is getting out there. People are talking about this more. Love to see the discussion. I also do love the clip because I'm going to fucking yap about this shit, bro. This content for me. The more they fuck up, the more content I get because I'm just going to complain about it. By the way, if you guys are interested, I'm Stan Price on Twitter or X, if you want to call whatever you want to call it. If you guys are interested in that. Oh, here's a little clip from Trump from an interview a couple days ago.
She said the other week, AOC, woke one was crazy. She's trying to back away from those comments. Why do you think she's trying to do that? Is she going to run for president?
I think so. But if you really look at it, they're all saying the same thing. They're all trying to disavow themselves from saying about crime. And well, we love sanctuary cities. All the things that they said, they're now trying to disavow. But people know the woke. I mean, they know the woke. And the woke will become woke again as soon as they get elected.
She said the other week, AOC, woke.
I think that that's true. I should make a video on this because I think it's a really good comment from like if woke gets in charge, it's going to get woke again. You think woke is like gone? It's not gone forever. It's just gone for now. It's just gone for now. That shit's going to come back and be annoying again. Just letting you know. By the way, interesting fact. Paul Walker was 33 when he began dating Jasmine Pilchard Gosnell, who was only 16. They remained together for 7 years until Walker's death in 2013. So he was with a child. Yeah, sorry, Brittany. I don't know. That's just weird to me. Like, I remember when I was 33, not that long ago, it was 5 years ago. Yeah, mentally, this is like just the fucking strangest thing. I can't imagine an adult like crossing the I don't know, reaching that point mentally where they're like, yeah, I'm going to do that in front of everybody even. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? That's kind of crazy. So I looked this up. I actually asked Grok if it's true, and it is true. Yes, contemporary reports from 2009, Star Magazine, and 2013 Daily Mail citing family confirmed Paul Walker, who was born in 1973, and Jasmine Pilchard Gosnell, born in 1989, began dating in around 2006 when he was 33 and she was 16. Damn, so I was 17. Because I'm 88. So I was 17. So this is, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I don't know. That's weird. That was weird, guys. Used to bring her to the racetrack. Jesus. We talked about this earlier. I'm just gonna skip that one. We did the farting chicken. I'm gonna skip this one. These last ones are usually not that interesting. This one's kind of cool. This, if you want to kind of see how Trump's mind works, This is a really good way. So this is Trump when he's not like in performer mode, because he's usually in like performer mode. He's like he does this like character that's like, it's like a variation of his like, what was that show that he did? The Apprentice, right? So he's kind of doing a Trump character from The Apprentice, but it's a variation of it as president, and also just over the years it's kind of evolved a bit, but that's what it is. He has like this character that he does. Listen to the way he talks when it's just more candid. And this was when he was running for president. So he hides this person very well, and when he's on the cameras, he tends to just be the guy that all these people, you know, especially all the lefties, they think it's some dude like shitting himself or something, right? But like he talks really, really, really slow and in a certain way because it's easy for everyone to understand. This is basic shit that we even do on YouTube. Like most YouTube scripts are written at like a second or third grade level because, you know, just from a business perspective, you reach the most amount of adults that way, right? If you make a college level script, then dumb people aren't going to be able to understand it. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of the way politics works. And he's figured that out. So it is a character. Listen to the way he sounds and talks, the way he acts. It's a completely different person. It's wild.
Oh, too many. Thank you. It's about 20. That must be 35.
Drinking his Coca-Cola.
To California with an unshakable dream to be the scientist.
How many people are watching?
Can we tell how many, Dan? How many people are watching?
She's talking about how great San Francisco was before she destroyed it. A lot of talk about childhood. We've got to get to the border, inflation, and crime.
He's not proposing a single policy, not one policy.
Ours' biography won't lower your prices at the grocery store.
Or at the pump.
Out there putting veterans out on the street, so
33,000 homeless veterans. Country, okay, send these out. The things of which she complains. The things of which she complains.
In many ways, Donald Trump is an unserious man.
Oh, you hear that, folks? It's great, right? Ready? These prosecutions were all started by her and Biden against their political opponent. Me. Get that out right away.
Have of caravans heading to the border, people showing up to the border with Biden-Harris t-shirts. Everything we have of people swarming the border.
She paid bail for rioters in the Minnesota Freedom Fund.
She paid and raised bail. She paid bail to get the violent rioters in Minnesota out of jail.
Tim Walz let Minnesota burn. Kamala Harris put out the ones who lit the matches.
Put it in there. Put it right in with the stuff, right?
With that post,
Yeah. Good. You could do it either that or separate.
say more lies, lying about the Project 2025.
Oh, lying against Project 25, which she knows, and so do all Democrats, that I have absolutely nothing to do with.
Bro, they literally did like a lot of that stuff, actually. That's the big blitzkrieg of fucking policy they've been doing the past 2 years.
She said chart a new way forward. Is it turning a new way?
But it was smart to distance himself from it because it sounded bad. It sounded nuclear. It sounded menacing and stuff. And they're like, get that away from me. I don't know anything about it.
Thank you. It's about 20.
I don't know. 2025? What's that? I don't know. Right? Still doing a lot of Project 2025 blueprint plans. Yeah. Yeah, and they did a lot, but they wanted to do more. And it was quite the blitzkrieg of, that's what I call it, of getting shit done, whether people agree with it or not. But they did actually make a lot of changes. You know, like people like to say Trump didn't do anything. It's like, he didn't do anything you liked. He did do a lot of things. There's a difference. You know, people have a hard time going outside of their own reality and realizing that there's the rest of us out here too, bro. There's the rest of us, not just you. All right, let's talk about Dean Withers. I'm not sure if I'm doing a video on this. I'll record just in case. All right, it's time to talk about Dean Withers. Apparently, there's some allegations. All right, now this story goes a little deep, but there's some allegations with, like, you know, a young girl or something. And as far as I know, these allegations have been proven false. And you know, I haven't really researched that deep into it, but based off of my very surface level research, it seems like that's true. But that's like not the point of the story. The point of the story is that how this guy's acting when it's happening to him. And he has repeatedly throughout his career claimed, you know, or made claims on others that are pretty wild, especially basically building his entire career off of calling Donald Trump a pedophile with no actual evidence of it, right? And then there's no actual evidence of somebody making that same claim on him, and he freaks out, and now he's talking about the nuance of things. Now he wants, you know, proof and evidence. So it's an interesting situation. Let's start from the beginning. This is him kind of crashing out during a talk about these allegations on his stream. So I think he had like a caller or something, and here we go.
Proven wrong, I do agree with you, but I'm just saying it hasn't been proven wrong.
I absolutely okay.
To me,
So
it
somebody,
hasn't been proven wrong.
I proved it wrong by showing that the DMs were fake. Fuck you.
And listen, it can
No.
be fake.
No. Did I show? Shut up. Did I show that the DMs were fake?
Give me a little anxiety, Pen, all right?
Answer the question. Yes, I am. I am getting loud. I am getting upset. You are accusing a victim of domestic violence of raping somebody after I've proven that they're completely fake.
Right? You're a victim because you're on the receiving end. Yeah, keep running from the truth.
Why would you do this, Dave?
Listen, we can debate Trump right now if you want to.
Why would you do that? Why would you say that shit, bro?
Listen, listen. Just go hit your anxiety pen and we can
Why
debate
would you
Trump.
say
You're getting...
Hit your anxiety pen. All right, listen. So he's going to start crashing out.
Trying their best, guys. They're trying their best, bro. They're really trying their best.
Well, this is what happens in this world.
Fuck, dude. God, man.
Don't throw stones, glass houses kind of a thing, right? No, you believe that he did it? I mean, I don't really think so. I honestly, that's the way the internet is. They do that shit all the time, right? People are that word, like that type of accusation just gets thrown around like crazy now because people have reached the point where they just want to ruin someone's life, right? So I don't think they did it. I don't think this guy deserves to have his life ruined or anything like that. All right. But it's just ironic that he is someone who participates in this type of cancel culture with others with no evidence, believe women type of thing, right? And people lie all the time. Men and women can both be liars. It's not one-sided. And they could both lie about foul things. I believe somebody's lying about, you know, this guy, and it, you know, that sucks. I honestly don't want this to be happening to him, especially since I believe that it's not true. But it is ironic and it is satisfying to watch him crash out because he has built his career off of doing this to others, straight up. So here he has a video where he says that MAGA, you owe me an apology, right? So I think that he's not getting the point, right? Like the point is not really about any of that. The point is that you two do this shit. That's the point.
This is the most serious video I've ever made. A Trump supporter stole the identity of an innocent 13-year-old girl to falsely accuse me of rape with supporting evidence of poorly botched fake DMs in an attempt to illegitimately deplatform me.
I believe that probably happened. People do that shit all the time. You guys are fucking crazy sometimes. You guys are nuts, man, right? So, like, I mean, people are chomping at the bit. Anyone they don't like, they want to do that shit too, right? So that's, and this guy's very provocative. So, of course, someone's trying to do that to him. I believe that, right? But the point is, like, I like the way this guy put it. I'm less interested in whether the allegations against Dean Withers are ultimately substantiated than I am in the standard he and his allies spent years demanding everyone else accept. Believe all victims, regardless of evidence or due process. You don't get to spend years insisting the allegations themselves should be treated as proof only to demand nuance and evidentiary standards when the allegation is directed at you. He helped normalize that standard. Now he's discovering what happens when it's applied indiscriminately. This isn't an invitation to declare him guilty. It's a reminder that intellectual consistency cuts both ways. And no, his tears don't entitle him to a different standard that the one he demanded for everyone else. I agree 100%. This is where I'm at. So it's like, I don't think that it's right that this happened to him, but at the same time, he's participated in doing this to others. So, you know, fucking that, you know, that sucks. And let's maybe use this as an example. I don't think anyone's going to be an example. I'm lagging. That's probably from my restream. Am I lagging? Oh, good thing I'm recording. Fair stream health. Fair is not good enough. I have good quality over here. I have 0 dropped frames, so it must be my restream program that's doing it. So we're just at the mercy of it. I'm just gonna keep going. I just love the irony. Yeah, it's ironic. It's ironic as hell. Oh, am I lagging? Oh, it's my stream is lagging. Hold up. I think I know what's going on. That'll probably help. There we go. I was probably lagging during the recording. I probably ruined the recording. That's probably what it might have been. There we go. I think that's better now. Fresh. Okay, it's because I was streaming on Discord from the stream PC and I forgot. Oh well. Well, fuck those videos. But yeah, we covered it live anyways. Let's move on to the next thing. I don't feel bad for him. People's lives have been ruined and he left. I feel less bad for him because of that, but I still feel a little bit bad, to be honest. You know, I'm a little bit of a softie sometimes, dude. Just, you know what I mean? Even with lefties that are annoying like that, I'll still be a little bit of a softie. I feel a little bit bad. Okay, just not. I don't feel as bad as I would have. You know. I don't know, earlier when I was younger, you know, or I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I messed that up, but I feel a little bit bad. All right, as poor guy, you know, like that shouldn't happen to anyone, you know, especially if you didn't do anything like that. Like that shouldn't happen to you. You know what I mean? If you think he did it, then, you know, I mean, whatever, you know, I mean, I know someone says they think he did it, and if you think he did, then have whatever feelings, you know. I don't think he did. And I think that totally sucks. All right, let's talk about Ceuta. Check out what's happening. So they said they got rid of all the migrants. Here's an update. They don't look gone to me. Yeah, dude, they came back in. Like thousands of them are still pouring into Ceuta. Look at that. Isn't it crazy? Now check this out. Here's this woman. It's transcribed here. I have a better transcript, actually. I used AI to transcribe this woman in Spanish. But in short, she says, my 6-year-old daughter has to go everywhere with her father or with me because the migrants devour her. I can't take it anymore. I want them gone. And yeah, people there are kind of upset with this. They want these people gone. Look at this. Look at the streets. They're completely taken over. Completely taken over. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Like this, they said that they got a lot of them to leave when the military was there. It looks like they gave up and then they all just came back. Like, so the only way you're going to keep all these people out is to truly enforce it. Look at that, dude. It's completely taken over. It's wild, right? I got more. Like, we have so much footage of this. Look at how trashed it is. Like, here's the ocean. Everything's completely trashed from all those people coming in. Here's all the shit they left behind as they swam over. They're living on the beach and stuff. They're building houses and shit out there now. You got a barber shop, dude. There's this dude just floating out there. He's just floating with all the trash. What the fuck? This is New York? Nope. It will be soon, maybe. Look at that. There's so many people back there in the distance. Look at this. That's Ceuta. That's what happens. Here we go. Here's what it used to look like on the left, and here's what it looks like on the right. You know, before and after of Ceuta. Bro, we have beautiful Spain on the left. Disgusting Spain on the right. Yep. I don't know, man. They're just letting that shit happen. Just letting it happen. Here's a doctor talking about it. She says, I don't know what diseases I'm bringing home. I can't even take my dog for a walk. Oh, I don't actually speak Spanish. I don't know, bro. I'll ask Grok to translate it, but fuck it. I don't know. I'm just gonna move on. I think we wanted. Oh yeah, we still have a couple more. I have these a little bit out of order. Migrants in Ceuta now, and they're also now gathering and demanding to be sent to mainland Europe. A lot of veterans you've deported too, but you weren't really for troops, were you? Motherfucker, I am a vet. Did you serve? If you didn't, shut the fuck up. They want to be sent to mainland Europe. Yeah, dude. I mean, if with enough of them there, it's like 9 to 12 miles across the Strait of, what was that called? The Strait of, oh man. What's Gibraltar? The Strait of Gibraltar. That's what it was. Strait of Gibraltar. So between, the Strait of Gibraltar is between Spain and Ceuta. And it's about 9 to 12 miles to cross it, depending on, you know, where you go. And with this many people, I mean, look how many there are. With this many fucking people, dude. All right, they can make that happen. You think that they're not going to be able to figure out how to cross? People were saying, "Oh, they're going to cross this big thing of ocean." It's 9 to 12 miles, and look how many there are. They could put it together. Okay, at this point, with this many of them, with enough people, anything. Gibraltar, am I saying it wrong? It's Gibraltar. Thank you. I thought it was Gibraltar. But yeah, no, dude, they're gonna figure out how to cross. They're gonna figure that shit out. They're demanding to be sent to mainland Europe. Yeah, they're gonna figure that shit out. All these people, they're heading to Europe, dude. They think they ain't? You gotta, you know. You don't know nothing yet. Now, here's the mayor of Ceuta making a statement to Pedro Sanchez government. It says they have 30 days to solve the invasion crisis before he takes this to the courts. And yeah, he's saying that shit in Spanish, so we're just going to have to go off of that. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah, here's more. I have this shit so out of order. Oh, no, wait, this is Dearborn. That's for after. Okay. So, you know, a lot of people will say, they're like, okay, like, why do you say Muslim illegals? Why don't you just say illegals? Right? I'm like, because, well, first of all, they're like Muslim illegals. And they're like, well, how do you know they're Muslims? I'm like, well, because Morocco's 99% fucking Muslim. So, I mean, the odds are that they're Muslim. Okay? I mean, that's just the fucking way it is. It is Gibraltar? Oh, shit. I got it correct. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, it's, if you just use basic math, obviously they're mostly Muslim because the country's 99% fucking Muslim, dude. So, and that brings a certain type of people. Like, that is a united culture, dude. So it's bringing a certain vibe across the fucking border. It's worth mentioning. That's why we're mentioning it, because a certain fucking vibe comes along with 99% Muslims pouring into a country unchecked. Okay. Yeah. So, why do people care? Why do people care that it's Muslim, right? And like, what culture are you talking about? Listen, people are fucking terrified of Muslims. All right. They're fucking scary, dude. Okay. They do scary shit. Here's this guy. Here's like the point I'm making, right? Here's a dude. He's killed 900 people, R-worded 50 young girls, 200 women. All right. This is a Islamic State terrorist. This guy's wild.
900. المهم من صار الاقتحام على سنجار كنت انت مشارك بالاقتحام
بس مو بدايته الشطرات وهميه حجتنا شنو الشرطه؟ ايه الشطرات وهميه نشيل 30 40 نفر بالسياره نخليهم بصفحه نخلص نخلي للسجون نروح نخليهم بصفحه نكتب
هسه طبعا انا من اقاربي اختفوا ما عاد لهم وجود يعني لحظات حط نفسك بمكان هذا الشخص اللي ذبحته شنو كان شعوره؟
شعوره كان يقول لا تقتلني ليش تقتلني يا ذنب يا ذنب تقتلني
How many women, how many children do you think you've raped over the years?
لهي الفترة بقيت وياهم تقريبا يقارب تقريبا بالخمسينات بالنسبة لنا كانوا صغار 15 16 ولا كبار تقريبا يقارب فوق 200 سنة.
What was going through your mind? Talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking when these girls are screaming for you to stop and you don't, you continue.
والله هي حالة ممارسة الجنس يعني كل شخص ما يقدر ينفصل عن هذا الشيء يعني هي إرادة قوية يعني رغم ما شيء قد كانت تمنعني من هذا الشيء يعني بس منها أخلص وياها يعني أشوفها تبكي يعني ينكسر قلبي عليها
لو أن قلبك طيب ما تاخذ 3 بنات وتغتصبهن يوميا
صحيح بس هي تعرفين وضع الشاب ويعني
لا هذا ما تبرير انت كنت تستمتع بهذا الشيء
صحيح.
This is wild, dude.
بس بوقتها
Yeah, so why are people worried about like Muslims pouring in by the thousands into countries unchecked and shit, or like them coming into the country and like building thousands of fucking mosques everywhere and shit? There's a bit of a fucking history and a pattern that's real that people are allowed to be concerned about. Pretending like there's nothing happening is not what a lot of people want to fucking do. And we don't have to. We can actually say, no, this shit's fucking real. And, you know, out of all the religions and the problems, you know, things, the effects they have on the world, Islam is like in the modern day, the most violent one. That's the most problematic one, you know, so people kind of are like sketched out by it because of all the baggage that comes along with it. There's a lot of terrorism and all this crazy shit. Okay. And it's all Islamic led. People are allowed to have concerns with Islamic communities growing in our country and stuff like that. You know, this is the reason why. Speaking of which, this is Dearborn right now in America. This is Dearborn, Michigan. This is now this dude, I mean, he's asking for it. Jake Lang. This guy is going around throwing like bacon at these people and shit. So, I mean, if you do that, you know, you're going to get beat up. Okay? But he's going around doing that and now he's getting chased out of Dearborn. It's kind of like going to the hood. You know, remember in like Die Hard 3 when Bruce Willis has the sign that says something N-word and he's in like Compton or some shit like that? That's a dumb idea. You shouldn't fucking do that. Same thing. You shouldn't go to Dearborn, Michigan, where it's basically 99% Muslim, and throw bacon at people and burn the Quran and shit. You're going to get fucked up. One of these guys, they're going to be so crazy, they're going to fuck you up, dude. I'm not saying that it should be illegal to do like fucking burn a Quran or whatever. You could burn an American flag, you could burn a Quran, okay? That's the way it should work, all right? First Amendment. But I'm just saying that like if you go and fuck with a group of people, they might try and beat you up. So here they are chasing him out. Look at this. Dude, they're fucking chasing the guy out. pretty provocative guy. I don't, as much as like I will say the Muslim religion is like my least favorite and problematic, I don't want someone going around throwing bacon at these motherfuckers, okay? I don't want that shit. But I am going to say it's fucking problematic. All these problems like this, like the entire city of Dearborn, Michigan becoming Muslim is like wild and concerning. People, yeah, dude, shouting Allah Akbar down the streets, man. You got titties bigger than me, it's fucking disgusting. Bro, I am down like 45 fucking pounds from when I started. All right? You can't get to me, even at my fattest, bro. I'm so fucking confident and like comfortable in my own skin. People, like, you know how many times I get called fat every day? You know? There's no amount of weight I could drop and not be called fat. You know what I mean? You guys are just fucking stupid. And so, and what happens when you're doing that? You're just like, I don't know. It's a tell about you, but whatever. The tell is that the self-conscious one here is you. Here's some more from Dearborn. So there was a lefty. He brought a whole fucking kit. I don't know what it is, but with lefties bringing guns to these protests. Not that righties haven't done it, but these days lefties are the one bringing guns, man. Look at this guy. He's like kitted out like he's ready for war.
Him right there. Take that shit from me, punk guy. Yeah, point it at me. I just fucking dare you. We'll have fun.
People with fat shame or low IQ. I mean, being fat is bad. That's why I'm stopping being fat. I want to live forever.
What the hell is that? Ain't that intense?
Look at this fucking guy. He's all kitted out like he's gonna go to a war.
Take your mask off.
Yeah, this shit's stupid, dude. Don't bring guns to the protest. Bring your protest to the protest. That guy brought his AUG. Was that an AUG? That looked like an AUG.
Hallelujah! Christ is king! Hallelujah! Christ is king!
The anorexics still called fat. Yeah, I know.
Hallelujah!
Jesus!
Hallelujah!
And he died for your sins as he died for mine!
Amen!
I hope your mom kicks you out of your house, Dan. I bought a house at 29. Let's see you pull that off by 29, bitch. Especially in this world.
You can change clothes too! Hey, you can change clothes too!
Actually, was I 29? When did we sell Samson? That was in 2007. 17, yeah, 2017.
Get that flag off the ground!
So I was 29, yeah. Yeah, dude. I sold my second company at 29 and then bought a house. Let's see you do that by 29, bitch. Fucking losers. Yeah, Dearborn's heating up, dude. We got some more here. Here he is. So yeah, this guy got arrested because he pointed his weapon at somebody. That's what he did. There you go. Thank you. Which Samson is my last company I owned before I became a content creator. Samson Exhaust.
I'm not touching anyone, sir.
Oh, we gotta go in the jail. Yeah, dude. Can't brandish the weapon pointed at somebody, especially in front of the cops, at a fucking protest. It's so retarded. Guys all geared up, dude. In the Marines, we call these guys gear queers. And that's other Marines. Like, this guy is dressed up. Like, even Marines with, like, all the standard equipment and stuff. Like, okay, you look a certain way, but, like, a lot of this shit that people are wearing are stuff that we don't even use in the military. But some Marines will wear stuff like that, right? That's one thing we used to do, right? So, like, at the PX, that's what it's called. It's like a little store with a little bit of groceries, not really much, mostly frozen stuff, like snacks. Kind of like a gas station, right? Like a little gas station convenience store, essentially. And they have a bunch of shit by the registers that's expensive, you know, that's like backpacks and K-bars and fucking attachments for your weapon, all kinds of dumbass shit that you don't fucking need, right? And there's always that one motherfucker that goes and buys all that shit. And then we go out to the field or we go out to Iraq. And then like there's this one dude, his name, I got so many stories about Kemp. I'm going to do so many Kemp stories. There's this dude, Kemp. He bought this fucking like tomahawk axe. And it was like, bro, we're artillery. Why do you need a fucking tomahawk axe? But you carried that shit around with him everywhere. Like it was super useful. Right? These are called gear queers. These are people that buy all this gear and then put it on them because it makes them feel cool. But you really don't need any of that shit, bro. Like you got your ammo, you got your fucking ammo pouch, body armor, you got front sappies, side sappies, you got fucking Kevlar neck, you got Kevlar fucking helmet, you know. You got your water, fucking smokes, maybe what else, dude? Fucking grenade if that's if you're allowed to. Depends. There's fucking, you might have a sidearm, depends. Sometimes you don't have a sidearm. Gloves, glasses, uniform. When we had tanker suits, they took our uniforms. When I was in Iraq, we just had like these uniforms with no markings or names on them. It was interesting. I'm not sure exactly why they had us doing that. Because not everyone had to. Anyways, that's about it. You don't want to carry a lot of shit, dude. You know, and like you have all these different attachments. There's a PEC 2. It's basically like a green infrared laser that you can use to, you know, mark for fire or something. You can only see it through like the NVGs, right? It's pretty useful for marking things. And you're like, hey, it's over there. This is what I'm talking about over in that area, right? And then like someone without NVGs, they can't see the laser. So it's a pretty cool little tool, but it's got some weight on it. You've got your iron sights, got your ACOG, fucking, yeah, I remember this one dude, he had his iron sights next to his ACOG, like he was going to turn his gun sideways, like Call of Duty. And I'm like, dude, like, I was just looking at him like, that's so fucking heavy. Why don't you just put that in your pack, dude? Leave it up to the base. Anyways, yeah, dude, gear queer. That's what this guy is. He's a fucking gear queer. That's the same type of guy. Every time I see these dudes, you know, nowadays they call them like LARPers. Yeah, look, he's got the Afghani fucking thing. Like the reason why like vets were doing this is because they're in Afghanistan and it's fucking dusty from all the sand and shit, or like in Iraq too, it gets really dusty from the sand and shit. That's what these are for. They like, it blocks the sun, it blocks the dust. You need it because it's a fucking crazy environment that you're in. That's why they're wearing these. This guy's in the middle of he's in Dearborn, Michigan, wearing this shit like as if he's fucking, you know, operating in the desert. Like this shit's weird. He's got headphones on, like, or ear protection. I just realized that this guy is a gear queer. What else has he got? He's got, what is that? A body cam? He's got fucking a bulletproof vest with ammo. He's got the little strap so he could put shit on there. So what kind of shit he has? He has a, what is that? I don't know. Let's go back to the beginning here. Maybe we could get a better look. That is like, dude, that body armor is so small. That's not protecting very much. That's about the size of sappy plates that we had in Iraq, but our body armor covered the whole body. He's got a fucking, what, a little broomstick on the end. I don't know what we call those, but in the Marines we just call them broomsticks. He's got a little broomstick right here. He's got a light. Like bro, you don't need a fucking light. What, bro? You know what we used to do? So the light, here's why you're gonna want like a light. Other than just being able to see shit. I mostly used my light on my weapon. That's another thing I had was a light, so I could see in the dark. Because I'm walking around with my weapon. You always have your weapon with you. And my weapon just happens to have a fucking flashlight on it. So I just go, boop. Now I could fucking see. That's why we have it. Bro, it's daytime. You're not walking around patrolling at night and need a flashlight so you can see. Right? Here's another thing we use the flashlight for, though. Let's say you're in a firefight, right? There's a little trick we used to do. So you're at a doorway and you're going to lean down into the hallway, right? You're going to lean in. Let me go towards the camera. You're going to lean in, right? Think of like a video game, all right? You're pushing fucking E and you're pushing E to lean, okay? You're doing that number. You're standing up. You do this, flash your light, or if you're holding, sometimes you have a little button right here. You just hold it and just tap the button, flash the light, and then peek back out. Another guy that's crouched down below you, he peeks out. You wait for a returning fire or wait to see where the returning fire is coming from while peeking, and then you shoot where you see that muzzle flash. So they're going to shoot where they saw the light, which is high. The other guy's low, shoots at the muzzle flash. That's how you shoot a dude in the fucking dark with nothing. That's what a flashlight would be used for. It's not even to see the guy. It's to trick the guy. Like, flashlights are not for a civil. Like, this guy has a flashlight on his rifle to feel cool. Literally. There's no utility for him. Stand in flow state. Yeah, I know. I'm all fucking fired up. This guy's such a weirdo, dude. Gear queer. What does he got? Oh, he's got like some pepper spray. He's got a belt thing. He's got pepper spray. He's probably a little red dot on there. Fucking, he's got tape around his magazine. He taped the magazine. Let me guess, his mags are packed to 28. 3 tracers on top, 1 on the bottom. So you pack your mag to 28 because if you pack it to 30, it could be too compact and it could cause jams. So you sacrifice a couple rounds out of your magazine to relieve the spring. So as it pushes rounds out when you're firing, it just like you don't lock up on the first one because it can happen, right? So you put it at 28, but also your first 3 rounds, make them tracers. And then your last round a tracer as well. So if you're firing in the dark, you can also like every, 5 shots or so, put a tracer if you have enough. But we didn't have enough. So we only did a few on top and 1 on the bottom of our mags. But if there's a bunch of them, then yeah, dude, like every 5 rounds, you can kind of keep count by seeing tracers, and it helps you kind of be able to shoot in the dark. Again, shooting in the dark is really fucking hard, bro. You know what I mean? But like, if you have some tracers, you can kind of keep track of where you're going. Let me guess. He has all that set up for up, and then pointed. He has a sidearm. He also brought a sidearm. He has all this shit. What a fucking fruitcake. He has a radio on him. So Andy brought who's he radioing? Oh my God. You'd probably just be like, oh, probably. I'm still gonna make fun of him. That's so dumb. You're being arrested because you brandished a weapon at somebody. That's why you got arrested. Super dumb. All right, what else we got? Oh, this is more Ceuta. I missed this one. Here we go. Here's more Ceuta. Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot to show this earlier when I was doing Ceuta, but here's they're building like houses out there. Yeah, dude, they're all just. This is where they live now, dude. Look, they're starting to build fucking structures, dude, out of cardboard and bamboo sticks. Yo, look at that. Yo, that looks cozy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm telling you, these people, it starts here. It's like Rust, okay? It starts here, and eventually they're gonna build a fucking boat. All right? They're just playing a survival game right now. They got a little wood shack right now, but this is gonna turn into a wooden shack, and then a stone shack, and eventually a metal shack, okay? And they're gonna and then they're gonna get the blueprints to make a fucking boat, and they're gonna cross the water and go over to Spain. I guarantee it. Watch me be right. Watch me be right. It's gonna happen. But no facts, bro. I would fucking, dude. This looks baller. They are living large. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, this looks comfy as fuck. The boys, they built this shit together. They're hanging out in the shade on the beach. You know what I mean? Steal a boat. I mean, that's a lot easier. You know. I buy all the Hot Pockets from the PX. They didn't have we did have some Hot Pockets, I think. But I did taquitos because you get the fit. There's the 25. Yeah, it was the 25 taquito pack. Yeah, dude, I'd stick that and put it in my little barracks freezer. That little tiny, fucking mini fridge. There we go. And we got our microwave. Microwave some of that shit. Buy a bottle of ranch or something to dip it in, bro. You're good to go. Yeah, man. You could drink all night with that. Beachfront property, dude. Not what it used to be. I mean, dude, these guys live in large. All right, these guys are just kicking it, man. Look at it. They're all on the beach. Look how peaceful it is. Oh, this is their beach now. Look, they're literally building shit right there. The whole beach is taken up. They left and came back with upgrades, dude. Look at that. Cardboard and bamboo. That actually makes so much sense. It's not going to last forever, but you can make that last enough. They're not going back. They're not going back. These people are not going back, bro. They are settling. They are settling in. Look, everyone, there's an event. They're already hosting events. Is this Spain? Technically, yes. This is Spanish soil, 100%. I got a couple more things. We got some memes. Hey, we got a super chat. Let's go. I don't think us Americans would tolerate this. I mean, they don't come in so forcefully. The way they get Americans to tolerate it is to come in slowly over time. Fucking get elected. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. That's what they're doing here. That feeling when you post, dude. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do this. This is gonna be a video I want to do soon. That feeling when you post about Alberta independence and the Americans show up to fight the liberals in the comments with you. Oh, I'm getting copyrighted, but yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Whenever I see Canadians saying, fuck Canada, bro, let's join the USA, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Join us. Become one of us. You're going to be so much better off with us. And then you could point and laugh like, haha, you fucking Canadians. We're American now, and we got all this shit. Wow, look at all this abundance. Yeah, the border on the top of America is going to go like this. Whoop. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. We're good, bro. Alberta, come join us. Join us, bro. Join us. Would love to have you. Would love to have you. Join us. One of us. One of us. And we'll still let you be Canadian too if you want. You can be Canadian American. All right. Let's we'll just ease into it over time. Ease into it over time. All right. Bring that Canadian culture into America. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Eh? Bring it on down here, eh, buddy? Low-key, fuck Canada. I mean, I like Canadians that like Americans. Is that fair? But Canadians that are asshole to Americans, fuck those guys. I mean, I don't know. That seems reasonable, right? Like, there's Canadians. They're actually pretty dope. I like those guys. You know what I mean? But then there's Canadians. All they do is just hate on Americans. They hate us, dude. Fuck those guys. Seems fair. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's reasonable. All right, I got another meme. Oh, yeah, it's Hulk Hogan, 2028. Let's go. Because fuck you, it says. Love it. Hell yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else on the White House page that we can watch? Let me just take a quick little viewy poo here. That's the kid in the office. This is still here. They made it unlisted. What the fuck? Is it relisted? Oh, they relisted it. Okay, it's relisted. Cool. All right. Super fair. Thanks. I really do think it is. What? I don't have anything else. That's all we got right now, bros. I don't have anything to watch. Is there anything else going on? Anything big happening? No? No big news? We got it all.
There must be 35.
Traveling from India to California with an unshakable dream.
I can't stand her voice.
How many people are watching?
Can we tell how many, Dan? How many people are watching?
She's talking about how great San Francisco was before she destroyed it. A lot of talk about childhood. We've got to get to the border, inflation, and crime.
He's not proposing a single policy, not one policy proposal.
Harris's biography won't lower your prices at the grocery store.
Or at the pump.
Out there putting veterans out on the street, so...
33,000 homeless veterans.
Gotcha. Okay, say these the things of which she complains.
I think we just need to play some music and chill for a little bit.
In many ways, Donald Trump is an unserious man.
Oh.
What's up, Adam? I see you in the chat.
It's great, right?
Apex, stay true. We got B-Wise, Open Eyes,
were all started
Eric,
by her and Biden
Rainy Winter,
against their political
K-Bob,
opponent.
Your Boy, Roy Boy, Jason, Julio,
Get that out right
David.
away.
Have of caravans heading to the border.
J-Pot lover.
People showing up to the border with Biden-Harris t-shirts. Everything we have
What's
of
up,
people
dudes?
swarming the border.
She paid
Box
bail
holder.
for rioters in the Minnesota Freedom Front.
She paid and raised bail. She paid bail to get the violent rioters in Minnesota out of jail.
Tim wants that Minnesota burn. Kamala Harris bailed out the
I
ones
love
who
it.
lit the matches.
Put it in there. Put it
Africa's a
right in with
shithole.
the
A lot of it
stuff.
is.
With that
A lot of it isn't.
Yeah.
But
You could do it either that or separate.
Big place. Africa's huge, dude.
Project
It's got like
Oh,
several
lying
regions.
against
Kind of like a United
Project
States is huge, dude.
25, which she knows, and so do all Democrats, that I have absolutely nothing to do with.
South Africa. I heard Africa is fucking gnarly right now.
So yes, no inflation, secure borders, the best economy in the history of the world, and peace.
She should chart a new way forward. Turning a new way.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What do we? We covered everything I wanted to talk about. I didn't really have as much to talk about today, even with all the time off. There's just not that much news happened. I'm trying not to stream like every day just to stream and then just like find whatever the fuck to talk about with you guys. I'm trying to like when I go live, make it a quality stream. You know, like we've been live 2 hours now. That's not bad. You know, I like to have about 3 hours of material. It looks like I had about 2 hours today, and that's just the way it is. I could throw a bunch of bullshit in here and like I can find other interesting things to talk about, but I try to keep it a certain vibe. And so these streams, they tend to be kind of short. I'm probably gonna play some games in a bit after this. I'm just gonna kind of chill and talk to you guys. Let me see if I can find something interesting to put on screen. Let me pull my Facebook up. Hold on. We're gonna do like Renee Good or something. I got a good Renee Good picture. It's my favorite Renee Good picture. If I can find it. It's back here somewhere. Hold up. Where are you at, Renee? Oh, nope. I went too far, I think. Yo, another super chat. Julio. W stream. Subscribers support you, Big Stan. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Oh, here it is. There we go. That's my favorite Renee Good picture. Let's just have this up for right now. All right. Breaking: ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good will face no criminal charges. That was the post I did. Cheers. Yo, thank you very much. Donations totally not required. Streaming is a fan service for you guys. I will say I do really, really, really well with videos and the ads on them and shit. So that's why we don't really have like any crazy donation incentives or anything. Although we might do some stuff like that. Maybe if I want to do something for a charity, then that would be fun to do some incentives. That's always cool. Maybe I do just want some money for some reason. I don't know. But we would do something cool like an event. Like I think it would be cool for there to be a donation thing where we start with shaving my head. So a certain like donation goal to shave my head, and then eventually to shave the beard, which I have had on for many, many years. Many people have asked me to shave it off, and that's something we would have to donate for. You know, my beard is dear to me, friends. I'm hiding. Yeah, I am kind of hiding right now. I'm doing no things. But you know, that's what the scene is for, right? That's why we're looking at good old Renee Good, right? I didn't know Renee Good was packing, bro. I mean, maybe I would have felt differently about things, you know? You seen Odyssey? Yeah, I liked it. I'm a righty, and I liked it. Elliot Page did a good job playing a fucking dude. Okay, the acting was there. I'm like, you know, it's like if you ever try and do that and look like that on a camera and shit, it's like, okay, you know, despite that person transitioning, still got the acting chops, right? But it did take me out of the experience because I'm like, okay, bro, like that's fucking like I know what's going on here, and we're supposed to pretend like nothing is going on, but it just took me out of the movie. You know, it just took me out of the movie. So I am gonna give it shit a little bit. I'm gonna be like, okay, it was just kind of a weird thing to do, but they've worked with each other before. People forget that Christopher Nolan and Elliot Page worked together on Inception. You know, so they're like homies. Pre-transition as well, which, you know, that can be a big deal for some people. I have some friends that I have that fucking chop their wieners off. You know, now they're girls. But, you know, the way I always look at it, I'm like, that's a dude that wants to be a girl. That's kind of what I see, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. You know, I'm a pretty tolerant guy. I'm one of the tolerant righties. I don't really give a shit, you know. But I'm not gonna give everyone else like, you don't have to fucking be anyway, dude. You can do it however you want, man. I choose to do it a certain way, and I'm not gonna tell anyone else how they're supposed to fucking see the world. You do it how you want. I'm not gonna give you shit for it. It's your fucking right to see that situation how you want. I just choose the nicer one because I just, you know, like I said, I'm kind of a softie, so I just like to be nicer. But whatever, you know, I don't give a shit what other people do. But yeah, fucking the trans actor in The Odyssey, that person was only in the movie like 5 minutes tops. Played a part where like gets killed immediately and then plays a ghost later on in the movie. That's it. And did it like playing the ghost was actually a little bit creepy. I kind of want to see Nolan do a horror movie now. I think that would be interesting to see. I know Odyssey was not like the original story. Well, that's like one of those stories that it gets told differently every time it's told, you know? A ghost trans. Yeah. Yep, that's one way to put it. There was a trans ghost. If you want a talking point to shit on the movie, say there was a trans ghost in the movie. If you want to, you know, meme on it, but I wouldn't do that. But, you know, you guys can have the idea. Knock yourselves out. You're kind of giving some shit. What's up? Oh, what is this? I'm just fucking chilling, bro. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We're just chilling now. We're getting weird here, dude. I already did all my news. We talked about all the news. So now we're just staring at Renee Good's AI rack and fucking talking about trans actors and The Odyssey not that bad. At least to me. I know other people give a shit way more about it, and that's fine. Go ahead. Let's see, what was the other one? Oh yeah, Black Helen of Troy. Bro, okay. Maybe it's just like my way. Like I've seen black chicks that are hot, and I see black chicks that I don't think are hot. I don't think the black chick in The Odyssey was hot at all. Okay? So if they wanted the race swap, at least get a hot black chick. Why did you pick an ugly one? So again, like I'm a pretty progressive righty, okay? So sure, you want to race swap somebody? My rule has always been this: better be good as fuck. Okay, like I'm still butthurt about. I am a little bit butthurt about race swapping Snape. But if that guy kills it as Snape, then I'll give him a pass. Let's give him a shot. There's other race swaps that have happened before that are dope that get a pass because they were good as fuck. All right. People get a pass if it's good as fuck. And if you race swap, you gotta like go above and beyond. You can't just like match. You have to be better. That's my way of measuring the standard. I believe that should be the way it is. The standard should be, you want to race swap a beloved character, the actor must be someone everyone fucking digs, or if they're a new person, they better fucking act their ass off. And even if they do dig them, they gotta act their ass off and kill it with that role. Otherwise, fuck you. You're just doing some shit to make a point. Blade was a race swap of Highlander. You know, I could see Blade being based off of Highlander, but no, yeah, Blade always been black. And I would be so mad if they made a white Blade, because he started off black. That was my first Marvel movie. I went to the movies to go see Blade with my friend. I was like 11 or 12 at the time. And we went And they're like, sorry, you can't buy a ticket to that movie because it's rated R and you don't have a parent with you, because we walked our asses to the movie theater. So we were just us. And it's like, fuck. So they're like, but starting at the same time as Star Trek, it's rated PG. And we're like, all right. And we bought the Star Trek tickets. When we went through the door to show them our ticket, because back then you had to show a door guy your ticket to get in. The door guy was just some young dude in his 20s, I think, and he's like, go see Blade, it's fucking awesome. And then so we snuck in the Blade and watched it, and it was so cool, dude. It was so awesome. I loved that movie. Blade was like my favorite shit ever. And like, here's the thing. Nobody gave a fuck that Blade was black. Like, nobody talked about this shit back then. Blade was just dope. Wesley Snipes was absolutely fire. He was like born for that role. True. Literally was, bro. So, I mean, we want our black superheroes. We just want them to be dope. We you know, I think most people, not everyone, but most people will be okay with a race swap of a character if it is fucking fire, but you're touching with some touchy things because you're changing shit about something that's cool already. And it's just, people always got to fuck with things and change it. And we especially hate it when they're changing it because they're trying to like make people less racist or something, like as if the movie's gonna solve that shit. And it's not, dude. Just make, if you want a fucking character of a fucking certain whatever the fuck, then just make it cool. Just make an original one and make it cool. The thing is that a lot of these people that want to do that, they can't. They don't have the talent to make that shit, dude. The talent to make that shit moved on. They're old now. Like, these are the new bloods coming in. They didn't grind like these older people did to get good at the craft of storytelling and making dope fucking characters, you know? These people didn't grind like Stan Lee did. All right? That guy knows how to make fucking dope characters. He thinks about the people and he makes things for people, dude. And then these other people, they're trying to make these characters for themselves and they don't have the talent to make something that speaks to people. Right? Like, Blade is a black character, a beloved black Marvel character by everybody. Okay? Righties love Blade. Why? Because Blade is fucking sick. The story is sick. The Daywalker. That's so rad, bro. That's so fucking rad. Wesley Snipes was so perfect for it too. And it was also already cool before Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes just made that shit mainstream. I never heard of it. Spawn was another one too. Yes. Spawn is a perfect example, bro. Do not make a white Spawn. You're gonna ruin it. Don't make anything Spawn other than a black guy. Don't make a fucking Muslim Spawn or something, you know? Well, Spawn could have been Muslim, but it was it's like a Christian like based thing though, because there's like heaven and hell and shit. So I guess, I don't know. Spawn was dope. Spawn's fire. I actually watched the Tim McFarlane animated one on HBO like last year for the first time, and I was blown away. I was like, dude, how did I miss this as a child? That, like, imagine. Yeah, Muslim Spawn. They're gonna make one, dude. They're gonna do a fucking Muslim Spawn or some shit. Just, you know what I mean? Just because. They're like, dude, the Muslims been fucking up and pissing everyone off again. We better make a Muslim Spawn. Mexican Spawn? No. Let's see, what's a good, I'm trying to think. What's a good Mexican superhero? Or who's Mexican? I'm thinking of like, there's like a green colored Mexican superhero, isn't there? When John Leguizamo said, are they dead? Oh, dude, he killed it. Oh, at the end of Odyssey, I like it. It was Sid from Ice Age. Hey, for as much as TDS as John Leguizamo has, all right, and that shit's annoying, especially when I have to watch that shit. It makes me roll my eyes so fucking hard. He did a good job in the movie, dude. Like, I felt for that character. He was the loyal old man that stayed a believer. He was gonna believe until the day he fucking died, bro. His last breath would be believing that Odysseus is coming back. Okay, and he killed it as that guy. Like, I believed that character loved Odysseus. He did a good job. The dude can act, bro. He's been doing it since he was a kid. He's an old man now, dude. He's good at acting. I'm really good at separating people's fucking stupid ass politics from their talent. And I wish more people would be able to do that, you know? Like, even if someone's some dumbass lefty, You know, someone could be good at acting. Like John Leguizamo is fucking epic. The dog killed me, bro. I know, right? But that's the beauty of those old stories. Hey, dude, for all the shit that Christopher Nolan is getting for putting a trans actor in the movie, right? Fucking he killed a dog twice in that movie. First was a puppy at the beginning, and then second was this dog that waited for his owner his entire life, and then like wagged his tail one time when he saw him, and there's like, I could rest, and just fucking dies, bro. Yeah, that's in the original story. That's like, and any telling of it, the Odyssey will always have the dog. They will always have the dog, right? He had the balls to put that in his film. Just saying. He did have the balls. I'll hang with you guys a little bit more before we switch things up. Change the scene back. Whoop, wrong camera. There we go. Yeah. What movie? We're talking about the Odyssey. Muslims used to capture and sell slaves and cut their dicks off, bruh. You know, I mean, I feel like everyone had slaves, okay? Like, no one's innocent. Literally every single ethnicity has had slaves. Nobody's innocent. Okay, come on. I think it's bullshit that it's just a white thing. That's what I think. It's everyone was slave owners, man. All right. Yeah, shall we change it up? Are we gonna do? I could stream this, or I can go offline and do it. Like, anyone want to watch games? Who wants to watch games? Because we have Battlefield 6. There's do they have okay, let me see if Battlefield 6 has the update. There's supposed to be like an update, like a Top Gun thing. Reparations. There's supposed to be a Top Gun thing where you can fucking like be on an aircraft carrier. That sounds dope. Yeah, again, I don't like race swaps, but like if they are gonna do it, if they did a really good job, I can give it a pass. There are some good examples. Let me think of one. Like the guy from Thor, he's like, there's a guy that could see shit and he like transports people, right? I think he's played by Idris Elba. That was cool. I mean, I like Idris Elba though, you know, so maybe I'm biased because I already like the guy. But isn't there, like, there are some good ones. There's way more bad ones than are good ones, but there are some good ones, and those are Heimdall. Yeah, there's some good examples of like, hey, if you're gonna fucking do this shit, here's how people have done it right. All right, match that energy or beat it, but don't half-ass that shit. If you're gonna race swap, no half-ass. Hey, Top Gun. Compiling shaders. Yo, it's doing the Top Gun music. 007 is hitting. Yeah, sorry, but Top Gun time. It's coming. The time is now, dude. Nick Fury being black in the MCU, fucking, yeah, that's a good example. I don't fucking give a shit. I literally don't. Whoa, it crashed. Let me try again. Yeah, because what's his name? Samuel Jackson. Bro, it's Samuel fucking Jackson, dude. Right? Like, that's awesome. You know what I mean? So like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's Samuel L. fucking Jackson. You know, and he killed it. He's a fucking awesome. He's awesome at Nick Fury. It's almost as like, I don't know. He is Nick Fury. It's so good. I liked it. That's a great example. Thank you. Yeah, there's other ones. There's other ones too. I just forgot I can't think of what they are off the top of my head. I've never really thought of it. That's just what I like feel, you know, usually when I'm looking at it. That's what the general complaint is. What's annoying is people just like pretend like what our actual issue is, whether they like it or not, is real. You know, that just kind of pisses me off. This is dope. Who should replace Levitt? Oh, dude, easy. Fucking Sydney Sweeney. Thank you for your service, by the way. This is my first time in your chat. Yo, what's up? Lev Jordan, welcome to the show. We're doing some Battlefield now. This looks sick.
Talk to me, Bob. Where are they?
Yo, this is badass. Okay, I'm gonna be doing jets a lot. I'm gonna go hard in on jets, dude. I've been avoiding them because they're hard, and I'm like below mediocre compared to all the options, like how good everyone has gotten at this. There's some good ass pilots that have been doing this shit for like 20 fucking years, dude. Seriously, there's like 20-year Battlefield pilots. You need one of those cockpit driver setups. That's not how this game works. It's like, I mean, honestly, there's some really good pilots who use the controller. But like with mouse and keyboard and like the certain setup, you can make it really fucking baller. You can basically up the sensitivity on your mouse so you can like fucking do your movements way easier without having to move your whole arm and shit. But the other thing is, like I use spacebar. That's like one of my biggest cheat codes. I tell people, spacebar for pull up, right? You just hold down spacebar and you just pull up at max pull up, right? And then from there you can hit your brake and then you'll start hitting a sharper curve, and then you start figuring out your boost, your brake, and your turning to be able to like rip around as quickly as possible so you can get around someone that's behind you. But yeah, spacebar, bro. That's my secret trick. Beyond that, I don't have anything for you. All right, here we go. Quick play. I'm getting it. See, All Out Warfare, Wake Island. Where's the one with the? Let's see. Airplane control assist. New to flying. I don't want that shit. Carrier strike multiplayer. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I better cancel. Brittany's loading her game up. Nope, Brittany's getting her game on. All right, I'm getting different headphones on. What's up, brother? Live tonight. What's up, Doug? Okay, good. Just go ahead and we got it. What are we doing? Other gamer headphones. Nicolas Cage as Spawn. Oh my god, that would never be allowed. But he would kill it. He would be a good Spawn. He would be a good Spawn. If we're gonna do this the other way around, in a white, if a black person can take a white person's character, then a white person can take a black person's character, and it could be okay if it's good as fuck. And Nicolas Cage would be great as Spawn. Honestly, play any WoW? I don't. I played it like a little bit once to check it out, and I just can't get into a game that is gonna require that much time. I bounce around too much. I'm like an ADD as fuck gamer, dude. I literally have like several games purchased that aren't out yet. Like I just pre-ordered them. Like I'm ready. There's one coming out soon. What was it? I just bought one today. What did I get? What was it? Oh yeah, Star Wars Galactic Racer. That's coming out soon. So I'm like down to play that. I got something else here. What was it? Uncharted. Oh no, it wasn't that. Something else is coming out soon. I forgot. I pre-ordered a bunch of shit. I had 007 pre-ordered, but I've already beat that. So many of these games I haven't never played. I have a ridiculous amount of games. I forgot. I don't remember what it is anymore. I don't even remember, dude, but I got a bunch I'm sitting on. You ready? Oh, you're doing your shaders? All right. Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, amazing. Such a good example. I think the culture just needs to get the fuck over stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my opinion. Or culture needs more time to keep growing up. Good night, Stan. Wish I could stay, but I'm up early. Hey, see you around, Julio. Appreciate you. Have a good night. I should probably switch over to Battlefield on my on Twitch and stuff. Carrier strike. Sounds dope. Twitch. Let's change this over to what's some like Top Gun shit I could say for my title? We're talking about race swaps. Does she cast a white guy as Blade? I mean, that sounds like horrible, but if we're trying to keep the rules consistent, you know, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, we could have a white Blade, but he's gonna have to be cooler than Wesley Snipes, and that's really hard to do. Like, it's gonna it cannot be as good or less in any way. It needs to only be massively better. The only way. So if a white guy was gonna play Blade, he has to fucking kill it. Otherwise, it sucks. Like they have to be that much better than expectations. Okay? It is crazy. It is like it's very hard to do, but if someone could do it, then I'd say sure. But it just sounds so difficult to do. Why would we even want to try and do that in the first place? First, a line from Top Gun, yeah. Great balls of fire. There's only one Blade. Yeah, well, I mean, if that story's still cool to people long after we're gone, then we're gonna need a new Blade. John Cena as Blade. I would not be able to take that seriously. Someone needs to AI that shit. That's an AI fucking channel. Maybe someone might want to do just fucking race swap characters. Just every iconic black character make a white character take his place, dude. That would slap on Twitter. That's bro. All right, you want some Twitter cash? Go do that shit. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, there we go. Your boy Roy. I'm copying that, literally copy pasting it. That's the new title. There we go. That's it. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Boom. Who could Keanu Reeves race swap? Who could we take and like replace with Keanu Reeves? And we could take any age, so we could do old man John Wick Keanu Reeves, or we can do like young Neo Keanu Reeves. Who would Black Panther? Ooh, he might be a good Black Panther. That's funny. That's funny. That's very funny. Keira Knightley as Helen of Troy. All right. I'm going to change my short stream title real quick. I feel the need for speed. Boom. All right, there we go. I'll just change my shorts title to that. Long form stream, we're just going to leave it alone. Oh, Kick. Let's change Kick's title as well. There we go. Get a little Kick title going on over here. I am live on Kick if anyone likes to watch over there. I'm going to start promoting that more. I got to change the stream title. I don't know how to do that here. This one? Stream info. Oh, here we go. Battlefield. Save. All right. Ready, Brittany? Sick. All right. I think I'm gonna get this shit off of because it's like hot. It hurts my balls. I don't want this fishing shit on. My balls, bro. All right. Henry Cavill is Blade. That's not good enough. Although I do like him. I think Henry Cavill, there's a lot of black actors who Henry Cavill could take their character and do it better as a white guy, 100%. But Blade is not one of them. Nope. Wesley Snipes, Black still wins, bro. Yeah, that one's really hard. Oh yeah, will you teach me? Join, bro. I'm open. Just pop in here. Yeah, is that you? It's got to be him, because that happened right after I said that. That's got to be. Okay, I'm gonna hit the button. Ready? I had to hit it twice. I hate that about computers. I clicked it once already. Why are you making me do it twice? Cavill would try. He would try, sure. I just don't think that he has it for that. He can't be Blade. You're gonna race swap Blade to be white. You're gonna have to be good as fuck. And I just don't know who that would be. Guy that plays Reacher? Fuck no.
Intelligence confirmed a fully armed carrier strike group, defended by an advanced surface-to-air missile system, as well as a wing of FA-81F strike fighters. Your mission is to disrupt operations and control the combat airspace.
Are they gonna play this every time we start a server? Can I just skip this? We just watched this shit. What challenges do I got?
Your top gun.
I still need to get 5 headshots with a sniper at 125 meters. So I'm gonna go for that. And bro, I don't want to watch this every time. Carrier strike. Hey, let me in a jet. I want to be in a jet. Ah, they're closer to the jets. They're gonna take them. Bro, I want to be in a jet. There's a 2-seater. This one you can't get in. Nobody's going for it. Ah. Okay, so it's like the old days. You have to wait for the jet to respawn. Is that true? Or maybe it's better to be dead and then just spam the jet. Fuck, it's gonna be hard to get jets, man. Should've gotten that helicopter. There's another one. I guess I'll fly a helicopter. Okay, this is exciting. This is like Battlefield 2. This is bringing me back, dude. Battlefield 2 used to have this shit, and we haven't had this in a long time. Come on, boys. I got this. Don't worry. We good. We're good. Everything's fine. Let me pick this guy up. All right, I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm going to D. I don't know. This says go to D. We want the D. We want the D. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, I got this. I've got this. Believe in me. No! Fuck, I got shot out. Damn. I'm just gonna bleed out. All right, I'm just gonna be like Blade Runner, just bleeding out in the snow. Bro, watch. What's up, Bobby? How we doing? Graphics are awesome. They are, dude. They are. Let me see if I could actually fit the game in just a little bit better. Let me just get a little bit more video game in there for you. There we go. That's going to be better. That looks much better. I still got to set up my vertical Twitch stream. I have some streaming homework I got to do. Keep like, I get off stream and then I just start like fucking partying or playing video games offline, doing anything but more work. Chilling, watching movies. That's what I've been doing lately. Or shows. I've been watching Heroes. It was weird because that girl died. The cheerleader. She's just a couple of years younger than me. I didn't realize we're so close in age. She died. She played the cheerleader, and it was just kind of weird coincidence because I started watching it. Look at that jet. That was crazy looking. What the fuck? Yo, dude, I need to play the fuck out of this map. Is that a friendly? I was like, hold on a second. Is that a friendly that's driving the boat? Because there's no icon on his head. I think that was not, I wasn't sure if that was a friendly or not. Am I crazy? All right. Now that I'm going to be in the spawn area, I'm going to spam. Oh, here's the jet. I'm going to spam it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been destroyed. So we're waiting for it. Here we go. Let's go, dude. I want this jet. I'm probably going to fuck it up, but I want this jet so bad. Is your game laggy? No. Mine is fine. Is yours lagging? Then turn your graphic. Make them medium or something. But here's what I say. Turn it all the way down to the lowest settings and start from there. It's like paused mid-load. The fuck? All right, I guess like whichever plane pops up first, but I'll highlight this one. So I say, yeah, turn them all the way down, and then you like slowly raise them up until you start seeing problems. That's yeah, you can't, well, you do die a lot in Battlefield, especially when you're unfamiliar with how it plays. It is a weird kind of a shooter. It's always been much more expanded out than kind of like a more condensed FPS arena where people play. But once you get that figured out, game's a lot more fun. All right, here we go. I'm spamming it. No, someone else was spamming it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Should have been spamming earlier. Damn. All right, we're gonna have to take this one. Just got here. What did I miss? Not much. We did like a little bit of a shorts politics news kind of a stream earlier. Now we're just chilling, playing some video games. Fuck all that, you know? Vehicle already taken. How? Dude, so many people are spamming these planes. This is like impossible. Man, I want to fly so bad. They've got to have a mode where, like, I mean, it's super fun on this one because you have the 2 aircraft carriers. It's always the coolest setup. Here's our team, here's their team, right? 2 aircraft carriers. And you can like, I could spawn out on the character and run around. In fact, I might even do that real quick. I'm just gonna go check it out, man. There's a bunch of planes on the flight deck. These are just decorations. Big ass flight deck. If you're a sniper, you can snipe from here usually. If you could see, guys, let's see. What's my, can I zoom it? Nope. This is as far, there's a tank. But yeah, this is a big map for Battlefield 6 or even any modern Battlefield. So you could really work on getting some long range shots from this thing. Pretty cool. But let's go check out the rest. So there's the front. I guess I could run all the way out there, but I kind of don't want to. I mean, I don't know. Let's fucking book it, dude. We're doing it. We're going all the way over there. Can you use the boat guns? I don't know. If there are some defenses on here, they're going to be kind of like smaller stuff. Be a little bit of a... Oh my God! Oh my God, that was awesome! That was cool! Yeah, I want to do one more. This game looks interesting. It is very cool. This is a different kind of a shooter. Things are way slowed down. Brittany, I'm just dicking around. You might want to catch a boat or a chopper, or just like, you know, control, delete yourself and respawn, because it's a journey over there. I'm waiting for a plane. Oh, there's one. Nope, never mind. False alarm. So there's 2 launches, one here, one there, I guess. Okay, 2 up here, 1 over there. Got it. 1 on this side, 1 on that side. Okay, understood. I get it now. Cool. What is that, a little bird? No fucking way. That is so dope. Can't hurt me. I'm on your team. I'm invincible to your bullets. Go stab someone trying to get into one. Bro, there's a little bird over here. Let's see if I can get in this guy before anyone takes it. Oh, wait. Let me in. Come on, you fucking bitch, dude. All right, let's go check out the rest of the ship. So there might be an underdeck area that we could check out. In Battlefield 2, the entrance was over there, and it looks like it's in the same spot. There was also some side of the ship area that you can go on. Looks like there's something over there. Let's see what's over here. Anything? No? All right. Oh, here's a oh wait, up and down. It just goes into the water. Okay, that's pretty dope. So, and there's a boat. I'll probably grab one of those. Let's go inside. It's called a well deck or weld deck. Well deck or weld deck. I was on MU one time. Okay, it doesn't go down. Usually it goes down. It's open? No? In the old game, it went down and there was an underneath area. There's another helicopter. Here's this, but it doesn't open with anything. Is there anything that like spawns here maybe? If we capture enough points, something spawns here maybe? That chopper is still here. I mean, I might as well grab it. It's the way out of here. There we go. Let's keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it low. Keeping it low. Yeah, dude. Mouse and keyboard for the win, man. I'm telling you. Oh, no. Okay, cool. The cables do not... You can fly through them just like I thought. Ah, fuck, dude. What the hell? Their little bird got me. This is a cool... It is a really dope game. And it's on console, so you don't have to... Like, it looks really good on your PlayStation 5 or whatever, Xbox, whatever it's called. I'm playing on PC. What's up, Lava Turtle? I see you in the chat. All right, let's try and get a sniper kill. Let's run into the battle. See if we can get a sniper kill. Oh, that would have been badass. Coming back? Thought I heard somebody. All right. I still hear him. I'm going for it. I'm booking it. Oh shit, now I'm getting sniped at. Bot, dodge and weave. Where are you shooting at me from? Where are you shooting at me from, dude? From that way. All right. No! I almost got him! Fucking goddamn it! Ah, I need a door gunner. Yeah, I know. I needed one. Nacho Stan asked who we thought would be a good white guy to re-roll Blade. I like that's a good way to put it. I like that. How do we re-roll Blade with a white guy? I love it, dude. Gamers are taking over everything and people don't even realize, man. These kids are just catching on the words, bro, and it's like, that's from gaming. Bro, we blew up from a tank. What the hell? Looks better than Warzone. It's like, I mean, It's its own thing for Warzone. Let's see if we can catch this plane, bro. Spam the plane. Spam the plane. I want it. I want the good one. Let's go. Give me the plane. Give me the plane. Come on, man. Oh, let me get this thing. It's so cool. What's up, Death? Ah! Somebody got it already. What the fuck, man? We could at least watch him. He's right here. Oh, you guys can't see it on the short stream, though. Damn. All right, gotta get the dumb chopper again. If we can get any people that want to spawn in on this shit. Trying to spawn wreck us. Bro, this fucking set. What the fuck? I should have got in the gunner seat and just shot. That's what I'll do that next time. I'll just sit there and want a beer? No. That's bad for you, dude. I need protein. That's what I need. I need more protein. And then I got to do another chest set. That's what I got to do. I need protein. Spawn kill. Yeah, I got spawn killed, but I was being a bitch and I didn't fucking do anything about it. All right, let's get some snipes. Let's see if we can snipe the aircraft carrier. Hey, where is that? Yeah, I'm right here. Where am I? I'm somewhere here. Where am I? I want to go north. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a motherfucking tank, dude. Ah! What do I do? What do I do? Nothing. Die. That's what... 1v1 at grilled cheese. There's protein in it. It does come with some carbs, but that's okay. I haven't even had any. Huh? Made rice. That's carbs. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bring me to Graceland, baby. Drop me off at E. Yeah. Oh, look. Did you turn your settings all the way down? Huh? What's your resolution at? 1520 by 1080? Double check that. Oh, this shit's getting sunk. You have anything on? Maybe try turning a lot of your tabs off. Turn all the... You already did that? Okay. Still running like shit? You have a graphics update? Check. Brittany's game is laggy, apparently. Stuff! Look at all these things that we unlock. We unlock so many things. Oh, we got these. Okay, cool. All right, I still need to get 125 plus meter headshots with a sniper. That's like my main agenda, but I'm also trying to fly in that plane. That's my mission. That's what we're trying to do. Yo, we got a bunch of X followers. That's dope. People following me on X. I should probably do more, like, asking for that so I can get more followers, but I just forget to ask. All right, you want to just knock that out real quick, see if that helps? Probably gonna help. I may have one too, or actually I think I just did one. No, there's probably another one. Mine's running all right, so I'm just gonna deal with it. If I need to update, I'll do it after. We could play some of this today and then switch it up to Lord of the Rings. That sounds fun.
Advanced surface-to-air missile system, as well as a wing of FA-81F strike fighters.
Chicken burger. I might start fucking with some stuff like that. Turkey burgers.
Our ground
Lots of
forces
protein in that.
ready to deploy and secure surrounding SSM batteries before a deliberate assault on the carrier. When the target is vulnerable, breach and destroy the carrier.
Nah, there. Probably my base. I could turn mine all the way down. You probably won't hear it now. Oh shit! You distracted me. I can't get in the plane. What the heliante? Fuck! I could have taken it. I'm the gunner. Okay, at least I'm the gunner. All right. I have 2 different weapons here. This is dope. Brittany, me and you got to do this shit. Look. Oh god, does this guy know how to fly? Whoops, I jumped out. No, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. All right, I guess we're taking D. Bro, why did I do that? I was trying to fucking do something else. Damn it. Let me up. Let me up. I'm short. We're taking D. Let's go. I'll just do that. Nice. All right. D is ours. At least I was productive. That guy took the tank. There's another. I can jump in. Yeehaw. Let's go. Blat, blat, motherfuckers. Let's go. Which way are we going? Now we're in a tank. This game's dope. You go from flying at things, jumping in the tanks, sniping, boats. They had submarines at one point. I think it was in the original one, but unfortunately I was not a online PC gamer at the time. Shoot. Oh, I will. Trust me. I am a decent gunner. There's a guy. See? Got him. Oh, I got assist. Bummer. I cannot point down any lower than that. That is not good. Where are you shooting at? You shooting at that guy? Okay. I will keep an eye out for people trying to throw C4 on us or shoot rockets at us. Looking good, looking good. Nobody behind us. Nobody sneaking up on us. That is an enemy boat. Let's let it cool, and we're dead. They completely fucked us up. Bro, it's a boat where a tank, you shoot the boat. I don't know what that tank was doing. What's going on in this chat? I don't know. The fuck? I don't know. All right. Any jets gonna be available? I want to fly a jet. I think it's making you get them like on the deck. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna. Yo, this is kind of cool. They should open this so we can go inside. There's no bottom. In the original version of this back in the day, that you can like, you're like inside the back of the ship. There was an opening. Let's get in one of these jets. Where do they spawn at? I know one spawns way the fuck over there. Oh, that's a guy on our boat. God damn it. Oh, that's cool that we could do that. Hey, see you, Lynn Renee. Appreciate you. I'm going to spawn back on the boat. I'm going to see if I can get to one of these jets. Okay, so where do they spawn? And there is a guy on our boat. Oh, he just took it though, like instantly. All right, it spawns literally right here. This is literally where it spawns. So I'm just going to see if I can, you know, get that shit. Bro, we are getting hit by artillery on this. It's actually kind of cool. I wish I had longer range. Like, look at these guys right here. Don't I have a rangefinder on this thing? I swear I have a rangefinder in this. That seems pretty close. Oh, dude, did I hit that motherfucker? Yo, I'm hitting that motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Whoa, why are you screaming, dude? The hell? Why are you dead? All right, I swear I have a rangefinder or something. I think I hold down B. Oh, there we go. I hold down B, and now I just shoot in that direction. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Let me hold my breath. Hold down B. Okay, there we go. So that's 462 meters. I'm just gonna see if I can get any. Like, if I can, I need to get 125 meter headshots. I need a longer optic, and I need a rangefinder. Another jet over there. That one spawned first. It's literally right here where it spawns. There it is. Oh, I'm just a gunner again. How are these guys getting in here? Is there like a fucking priority or something I don't know about? Interesting. Yo, that's dope. Oh, here's a guy right behind us. This is dope. Okay, cool. We got shot down. This is hard. It's not supposed to be easy. I'm intrigued. I want to get really good at this. That's really fun. Let me spawn back on. So spawning on the flight deck seems to be the play to try and get in the planes. Oh my fucking God, dude. Someone's up there, of course. All right. What game is this? Battlefield 6, friend. Spawn on the ship again. And avoid getting shot by some asshole. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Ah, fucking hit the plane. God damn it. This down. Oh, I don't have the thing. Where are they? Oh, there he is. What? Did I not have it zeroed right? You gonna play, dude? Get in. All right, let's get these guys that are up top on that shit. They're up here. Let's get these motherfuckers. I have a way to heal you. Ah, Yeah, dude, they're all over our ship. Figure anything out? Or you haven't tried it yet? You're trying right now? Hey, you're in. Dope. All right. I am enjoying the battle for our ship on here, the spawn camping. I actually think that's fun. And yeah, you get good, son. Fucking, I don't know, that's how I feel about it. Bro, we're getting slaughtered over here. They're back up there again. All right, let's see if we can get these guys. There we go. Let's go, dude. Pop on out. They got a respawn up there. Go ahead and respawn. Nice. Nice. See, that's how you do it. It's fun. This is dope that you can do that. Because we could do it too if we wanted to. These people are having fun. You could literally squat up. Yeah, they got them all. Everyone got sick of it. See, and eventually the team gets sick of it and you kill him. Oh, he's going back. He's coming back for more. He's coming back for more. Let's go, dude. There's another one. There's two. We got two guys covering it, though. It's going to be hard to land up there with two guys covering it. Oh, shit. I heard a parachute. That's a guy next to me, I think. I swear I heard a parachute. Yep, they're having fun though, so they're gonna try and do it again. What you do is you take a helicopter, you fly all the way. See, there they are. They're jumping out. You take a helicopter, you jump down, and you land on there. Haha! Yes, dude. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, yep. There we go. You know, and then once we catch on, bro. Once we catch on, it's over. Yeah, he can't get me now. He's gonna try to swing it around again. That's way off. Back to 100. Coming back in. He wants more. Fuck you, dude. Oh, I'm not gonna be easy to shoot. Get out of here. He's trying to get some height. For the boys. Oh, someone landed. I wasn't paying attention. I got to cover the top. Stan, what was your MOS? I was an 0811. What's up, Adam? A dog farted. I do not have a dog. Yeah, to me, it's fun. Just kind of, you know, just defend it. You're supposed to capture their carrier. It's like capturing each other's carrier. So it is part of the game. Yo, you can actually snipe to the other side. I didn't know that. Bro, I need to get a fucking ×10. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Where? Right there. Fuck, there they are. Okay, I see them. I see them now. What do you think about Asmongold? I think Asmongold's great. Great content creator. Very good at it. Damn it, dude. They're just getting me. I need to be able to spawn behind some cover here. Come on. Here we go. Where you guys at? Where you at, bitch? Yo, what the fuck? They're shooting rockets at me. Annoying. What the fuck? Dick. I can at least do that with the... okay, so we don't have shockers, but we can at least do that. That's good to know. All right. I want to shoot these guys from way the fuck back here, if I can. So I can get that long range shot. Are they gone? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I threw my bag down on accident. I meant to crouch. No! I keep getting blown up. Oh, that was from the little bird. That sucks. I don't think Asmongold's ever gonna get like canceled or anything like that. Like canceling's kind of dumb. Like it doesn't really do anything. Right? Like how do you cancel someone? How does that even work? You know? Oh, we're inside. Oh, there is an inside. Okay, shit, there is an inside to the fucking... Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do we need to disarm this? We do. And we got grenaded. Dude, this is an interesting game mode. Oh, exploding barrel got me. Give me a sec.